Excellent connection.
I didn't realize until that video that like there is a list of like SAT banned songs because they are so addictive. SAT banned, like you're banned from listening to them while you're studying for the SAT. One of them is Ring Ding Dong because it's so addictive. So you're not allowed to listen to it while you.
It's unlisted. Maybe I should change it to public.
Yeah, you should, because no one's gonna see it, right?
I don't know how to decipher it. Thumbnail? Oh.
Yeah, make it a public.
I think we're live. Is this working? No one's watching. Is anyone watching?
This over here. Oh.
Am I doing this right? Concurrent viewers.
Is anyone watching? How many subscribers do you have again?
I think we should probably have more than just one viewer right now. I must be doing something wrong.
Public.
Am I doing something wrong?
Concurrent view. I don't know what that means.
What does that mean?
What's the lag like? 30 seconds?
Exit stream.
Do you want to do that?
Okay. Hello. Am I doing a weird stream? Yes, we're live streaming. Webcam. Manage.
When's the last time you've done this?
Oh my god. The last time we went live, it was like... Okay, it's working. People are coming in. Hello. Why is chat not working? Oh. Maybe it's extremely laggy. Hello.
Yeah. Oh, it's kind of racking up. How many you usually get for these things?
We usually... I don't know. It depends on
100?
which reactors.
Yeah.
How clickbaity the title is.
How... Snackin and chatting.
Oh,
here comes the highs. Hi.
Jinx. Hi guys, it's been like... I feel like it's been over a year. Well, so the last live streams we did were saying goodbye to the reactors who left the channel for season 4.
So that's like almost a year, like pretty much
ago.
10, 11 months, right?
And how clickbait. So, yeah. And they were the ones who ran the streams. So it's been about a year since I've made a live stream. Okay, cool viewers. Hello.
Yeah. Did you want to shove this on Instagram? Just say.
Yes, time for me to. You can interact with everyone. If you want, you can open the stream on your phone, so you don't have to like lean in to view comments.
No, I can feel more like a boomer if I lean in to look at the comments. That's gonna be great. I'm a teacher anyway, so I should feel technologically inept.
How's the audio, everyone? Can you hear us clearly?
That's gonna take like 30 seconds for you to get a response.
Right? Yeah. Can you hear us clearly? Just talking like this.
Oh, we can test lag by asking them to type a word, and we can type to see the time.
Go on your phone, please.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
We are here to eat. This title here, Snackin and
Chattin.
Chattin.
Yeah, it's right there. It's on.
We
it's
live.
Right
okay, cool.
We're live. I can watch it.
Oh no.
There's an ad too.
There's an ad? Am I monetizing? I don't know.
No! We're monetized. Okay, yeah, they're all here. Hello Umu. Audio is fine. Hey y'all. What are you guys eating? That's a great transition.
Do you wanna show everyone the snacks that we have today?
Sure.
While I tweet.
I don't know how to pronounce any of these
that's the thumbnail? Oh no, that should not be the thumbnail.
You want to add a thumbnail?
Can I add a thumbnail? I don't want that to be the thumbnail.
You should have thought this through before you did it. What is the Let me see it.
Oh wait, okay.
Wow.
That's really embarrassing. I don't want that to be the thumbnail.
That's gonna be your legacy, Umu.
No.
Can we change it?
Can we change that?
Man, you're learning though. I don't know if you could without
I think we can. Wait, okay, let's edit.
Ooh.
Thumbnail.
Oh, yeah.
But I have to upload a thumbnail, so we need to like
airdrop
take a picture.
that picture you took of us holding up the snacks.
Oh, you're a smart person.
Airdrop to here, and then we're gonna put it up. We're doing some triage content creation, y'all.
This is behind the scenes. This is our thought process for everything. Oh, my Bluetooth is off. Sorry, guys. I've been out of practice. It's also been a while since I've appeared.
Also, like the credentials you have are that you own this equipment.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
Actually, you did do a little coursework on this too.
Yes. Nothing on live streaming.
Nothing on live streaming. Yeah. So our credentials is you own a Mac in the channel.
If I was bigger than 2 MB.
I don't know. What you're gonna do. Why don't you take a screenshot of that and then send it to your...
Honestly, before next time we go live, we need to... You know what? This is what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. Screenshot.
I need to do a tutorial on how to live stream. And then you guys will finally be like, oh yes, I actually want to watch live streams on this channel instead of watching people struggle for who knows how long.
You know what would be a great idea to do that?
Yeah.
Is you look for a course on Skillshare, do it, and then next time we have a sponsor, you can say like, I did this thing on Skillshare. Right?
Hashtag this stream is not sponsored by Skillshare, but perhaps the next video uploaded to YouTube is sponsored by Skillshare.
It was a culture reset. Oh my gosh. They said hi besties. Oh my god.
Hi besties.
You just flicked like condensation into my eyeball. I'm so glad I'm vaccinated. So yeah. Yes, someone asked like, how do you feel after vaccination? If you just haven't been, it's like any other, it's like if you've ever gotten a flu shot. It's the same thing. I smelt. Oh my god. I felt pretty fatigued after the second shot for, Actually, I made the mistake. Mr. Dean made the mistake of not taking the day off. So I went in to teach like 9 a.m. was fine. I'm like, oh, my arm's a little sore, but it's fine. No. And then it was almost 12 p.m. No, sorry, like 11 a.m., right? I was teaching a bunch of 5th graders. We were doing some bucket drumming. And I called the first row to go get buckets. And then it wasn't until they were all back at their seats, sitting there waiting to play. I was like, oh, second row. And then I was like, oh, crap, you're not okay? You're like feeling really fatigued. Yeah, I was just like so tired. And then that was it. Yeah. But really, it depends on how you respond to like colds usually.
It's different for everyone. It really is.
My brother was throwing up after he got this first shot. I felt really bad for him.
I just fell asleep immediately.
It's crazy.
I just was super sleepy. I got like 15 hours of sleep.
Awesome.
That was great.
That's good. Actually, that's a great way to spend it instead of having to teach. So, let's see.
Okay, I'm tweeting. Twitter crashed on me like 3 times. I'm finally getting to it.
Everyone. We're getting about 181. Sick.
How do I do it on Instagram saying that live? I mean, we have more followers on Twitter. I'll just leave it at that.
Okay, what are we eating?
Should we get that food? Oh, food. What ramen is this? You threw
I threw away the wrapper. I don't know. Wait. It's all from... Don't take it out of the trash.
Let's do this. Let's test my Korean...
Oh, can you... yeah. I can only say the bad words that my friends taught me in Korean. And we're not going to do that over a live stream. So I can't actually read anything.
Jim
Jim what?
I can't read this handwriting.
Oh.
Kurim.
Well, Jimjambang. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's supposedly mussel flavored, and we made a beautiful bowl of it right here, which I can't see because the live stream is delayed. The scallions were our idea. They didn't come with fresh scallions. Are you kidding me? We just added that. And we're gonna try out a couple of snacks that were sent to Umu by
our network.
Your network.
Our network.
Yeah, your network.
Are we doing ramen first?
Figured we should. Yeah, there's a whole lot of things, of which I can't pronounce any of them. Spooky door.
Kobuk deep.
Matter of fact, why don't we just get to them? Why don't you try to pronounce them when we get to them? That way it's immediately, and then we hit it. So we got sent some goodies. These things right here are not goodies that were sent to us. I got to, since New York allowed recently for fully vaccinated people to travel and come back without quarantining, I got to go to DC, see some pals, and there's negative Korean industry here in Rochester, but there is in Arlington, Virginia, and Nova. So I brought back some makgeolli, which I've been really into lately, and we're
both over 21.
We're gonna try a little as well.
Drink responsibility. Responsibility. I said drink responsibility.
Drink responsibility. That's my motto.
Yeah, I don't usually
didn't need a wine opener.
Oh,
top.
Okay.
That's awesome.
We don't need this.
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll just try a little bit.
Ooh, it did some steam.
Yeah.
It steamed around.
We'll just try a little bit.
I feel like this is the most viewers we've ever had. Busy learning Korean. Oh, hey, what's up? Every other night I go on, what's it called?
Duolingo?
Before, I actually had a tutor, an Eastman student, a classmate was tutoring me, but then COVID happened. And we both had really...
Yes.
Kendra, yeah. And COVID happened, and we both had really bad internet. So every single time she tried to teach me online, like, it was super delayed, and it crashed, and we couldn't hear each other. So then I've just been relying on Duolingo ever since. But I took such a long break that I forgot everything, and I need to start over.
Yeah.
So I'm back to, like, level maybe 0.5 pronunciation.
I don't even know what the levels are supposed to mean. This doesn't want to go on. Right?
It just means how much I suck.
Okay. All right. Well, why don't we dive into this ramen? I'm going to just scoop over, like, a big...
We only had one pair of reusable...
They're not reusable. They're literally disposable.
I mean disposable. Brain no worky.
I'm surprised you don't have more. Like, or just chopsticks at all.
I need to get chopsticks.
We'll go, next time we go to like an Asian market.
It's because for a while...
We'll get you a set.
I didn't cook Asian food at all. It was all just...
Also, like, if you want to, like, eat snacks while you edit and you don't want to get, like, nasty, oily dust on it, you just pick up a Cheeto with your chopsticks. I actually put that on my Instagram story recently. I saw an ad for, like snack eating devices that, like, you slipped on, like, two rings on between these fingers, and it was just, like, extended, and you could pick up snacks and had a fancy grip. And I'm like, so you invented chopsticks. What the heck? This feels really wrong. It feels insensitive, yeah.
This feels really wrong. Do you see what I just did?
What?
I'm pasta.
Did you twirl it like Italian food? Hey, eat your ramen how you want to eat your ramen.
I'm so sorry.
Literally, this is instant ramen. Where's the culture behind this?
I'm so sorry.
All right, ready? I don't know. Do we say anything in Korean? Itadakimasu.
No. Okay. Wait. Is it kampai?
Mm-hmm.
What do you say in Korean when you're cheersing?
We're not choosing ramen.
We're not choosing ramen? Oh, wait. I can look at this. It's the name of the ramen. I should have kept the packaging. It's cream jang, something like that.
Oh. That's actually like a nice amount of spice. Henry like. What do you think? Oh, this is a mukbang. That's what it is. We're eating food in front of a camera. You look so confused.
I'm really confused.
You react harder. You're reacting harder to this than like some key changes. Yeah, key changes.
I'm done with key changes now. 잘먹습니다.
Okay, you're right. I need to have this.
Kampai, yeah, kampai.
No, that looks so much better.
Yeah, that looks so much
better.
We
look so cute. Yeah, I'll pull up.
Yes, cream jjajang. It was something like that. Describe the taste.
It's definitely not jjajangmyeon.
It's a little spicy.
Jinjang.
It's like the 2 times flaming hot ramen, but it's like that flavor with a little bit more seafood tinge, but not that level of spice at all. So
no, it's very bearable. What is this? 잘 먹었습니다. I don't know.
Oh, you can pronounce Hangul?
No, I'm just around enough Korean people where I can't even fake it. No, they tell me my Korean's horrible, which is true. Okay.
Yes,
that's good.
Yes.
I'm gonna try some makgeolli with it. That's what we're drinking right now.
If anyone is wondering what ramen this is, Michael Huang is right. That's what we're doing.
And apparently this is supposed to go with spicy things.
Wait, what's the cheer? What's the cheer before we drink alcohol?
Kampai.
Is it kampai?
I don't know. It's like the same. Like kampai in Japanese, ganbei in Chinese.
Ganbei?
Probably. I can't read. Can you read that? That was just sent from Mariella. Come on, you took this. Ganbei.
Okay, we're getting 2 different answers.
We're both Chinese. Can't we just say ganbei?
Okay, ganbei.
Ganbei.
Ow.
Not your thing. Oh.
Okay, this is not as extreme as some other things that I've.
What do you mean
tried.
extreme? Like alcoholic?
Yeah.
It's not.
But I wasn't prepared.
I expected it to be a little sweeter.
I wasn't prepared for ganbei.
That's good. You weren't supposed to chug it.
I didn't. I took a sip. Okay. Do we know
that
how to speak Chinese?
Spice.
No, I failed my Chinese class.
That's not bad. You might want to try the sweeter one.
He speaks Chinese.
At home. Yeah. All right. Well, we're just snacking and chatting, so we're gonna make our way through some of these snacks and the ramen over time. And you're welcome to send in any questions about life.
John. Oh, John. John. That's what. JJAN. JJ. I can't pronounce JJ. John.
No, me too. I can't. John. I can never. I can never get right the double consonants versus single consonants. John, and I've had like friends for over 10 years try to fix my pronunciation. Like, well, I can't say bad words, so I'm not gonna say bad words.
Okay, thank you. What are your favorite Chinese snacks?
In Korean, it's the difference between the word for pepper and a different word, so I'm not gonna try to butcher.
Henry, what's your Korean Chinese snack?
Say that again?
Chinese snack.
You said your Korean Chinese snack. I even read, what's your favorite Chinese snacks? And you said, hey, Henry, what's your Korean Chinese snack? To which my answer is jjajangmyeon, because that's not a snack, that's a meal. But, like, they have their own very specific recipes in Korea. And
okay.
Jjajangmyeon.
Okay.
Well, in
okay.
Chinese, jjajangmyeon, yeah.
And then
it's just like fermented
Korean
tofu noodles, right?
Okay.
But the recipe in Korea and China have vastly different flavor profiles. So when my friends said, like, oh, let's have some jjajangmyeon, I'm like, whoa, is that what I'm used to growing up? And it's not. It's very different.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So what's my favorite Chinese snack?
I don't
eat a lot of Chinese. Oh, you know what? I can think of when I was little. I had a lot more snacks in general. I really like those little mantou, like the little dough cracker balls that just melt in your mouth or that you can crunch. Those were my favorite. Or baitu, like a white rabbit little kind of like taffy thing. Yeah, those were really good.
Do pineapple cakes count as snacks?
I don't know. I guess so.
My parents bought like the Costco huge pack, and I had one a day. It was fantastic. Like leading up to Chinese New Year.
You just got $10.
Strawberry yogurt jelly.
Did you see you just got $10?
Oh, thank you so much. Thank
you.
Thank you. Also, let's be careful whenever we place something on the table. If I remember correctly, this mic picks up the vibrations and it will go like thunk.
So sorry.
Every single time.
Yes, white rabbit. Baitu, white rabbit candy. That's probably my favorite if I were to ever get. What is this?
This is strawberry yogurt jelly.
Oh.
I'm cleansing myself of this.
Yeah. Do you want to try the blueberry or the mango maku? This is sweeter and fizzier. Like, it's
sweeter.
What do you like
But
more?
I don't like fizzy stuff.
It's not that fizzy. Okay. I don't know. Do you want to try blueberry or mango?
Blueberry. Let's try blueberry.
I like it. The texture says, like, it's upside down.
Korean might be.
Shake me. So if you want to read it, you're already going to turn it upside down.
It's clever design.
These are okay.
I like these.
They're really sweet.
It's an interesting texture. So on the outside, it's almost rough. How do I explain these? They're super tough to bite down on. They're really, really, really chewy.
They're okay.
Compared to other Korean or Japanese gummies that I've had.
It's nothing like a high chew.
Okay. What instruments do
I'm going
you
to assume
play?
you don't want to drink that.
Thank you.
So I'm going to pour that in.
Instruments. Ooh. French horn and kind of piano because we were forced to learn it at school. Henry, everything because he's music ed.
Look, when I say I've got to... oh, I'm so sorry, the table. I slam like hands and everything. Okay. So you should just probably get something on here. A little felt thing. What were we talking about?
Instrument.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I studied vocal music education at Eastman. So... you were going to put a mic? Oh, okay.
Because you slam everything,
yeah. So, I'd say my primary instrument is my voice, how I communicate most of my, like, musical storytelling and stuff.
He an opera singer.
But, I don't know that. But, I mostly, like, for teaching, I mostly really need to just sometimes play piano. If I'm, like, singing a song with kids, I usually use the ukulele. It's easy to carry around. I play a little bit of guitar. And then I grew up playing a lot of piano, so that's usually where things come out. And I love just playing around on the melodica. Like,
Melodica is your main instrument now.
No, it's definitely
it's
not.
So. That's what he posts on Instagram.
Leon can run circles around me on the melodica because he's a jazz pianist and awesome. Wonderful. And he's done a Crush cover of
that got
Ohio.
Copyrighted. We usually
it's a cover.
It's a cover.
That's literally fair use.
I submitted fair use dispute, and they ignored it for all 30 days of that you can send in a dispute, and they're taking all of our income from that. And I paid Leon like a lot of money, so I lost money with that video.
Sucky.
But you know what, y'all's ears are blessed with his performance.
Yeah, it was.
I had so much fun editing that video. So much fun. But yeah, he's a great melodicaist.
Melodica player.
It's a melodica player?
Yeah. I like to just figure out melodies. Actually, I was on a long trip to DC. I just put on like IU's fifth album Lilac, and I played through all the melodies trying to figure out like what keys they were in and like what kind of changes they had. It was a lot of fun.
But this one stings more.
What? Because of
the blueberry one stings more.
That's because of the carbonation.
Oh.
It's sweeter though. You just don't like either of them.
Yeah, I just don't like.
That's why I also brought over some boba, so that if Umu didn't like the alcohol, cleanser. She could just have boba.
Why is everyone commenting Fuse? Are there fuses? Are there Fuse? Fuse is on and off's fandom name.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Day6 comeback. Day6 is having a comeback. We already have.
Day6 is having a comeback. I'm so excited.
We already have our film time. Scheduled. People named Henry are so talented. I agree. We got Henry Lau, Henry Lee, Henry. Do you know Henry Lau?
No, never mind. I thought you were talking about like a famous person.
Yes, I am. Henry Lau is a famous person.
I heard that name before, and I was like, "Who's that?" Oh, I should know.
Okay. Backtrack. You teach stuff? Yes, he is a teacher. That is his job. That's what is getting him money. I want to expand my vocal range. Any exercises, tips to help? Oh, that still burns. That's still burning. That's still.
Any tips to help? One, be patient with yourself because your voice will continually change as you age. I don't know how old you are and what kind of voice type you already have. I almost said like Mr. Dean has always, like as if I'm talking to children, but you're not children. I've been teaching all day, so at a certain point, your range is just your range, right? I have for a long time just fought with being a tenor because I throughout my developmental and formative years just try to talk lower and lower and lower because that's just how I like perceive masculinity in early 2010s time, right? That's middle school. So I just try to talk lower and lower and lower, and that just that's like where I sit my voice now. It's like pretty much at the bottom of my range. Really, I should talk like a little higher around here because it's sitting more like in my natural speaking voice, but it feels really strange to hear my voice back like that, so I don't. Short answer.
Scales?
Practice. No,
wait,
just sing. Sing comfortably.
Do singers do long tones?
No. Okay. No, not long tones, just like sit on one thing. But if you could sing like a scale for a sustained number of loops. So if you're just singing like a major scale on sometimes I go through all the vowels like E, A, O, just to like train my breath control and make sure that resonance is staying free and like present throughout the entire couple of scales. It's been a while since I've done vocal coaching. I teach little kids, so this like opened up my every train of thought about singing. What's my ultimate goal in my career? I have none. I only look towards the like shorter immediate future right now. Plus, like if I did, I'm scared of like having those dreams shattered if I did have like a big thing. I guess like a better way to phrase that is like what do you want your legacy to be? I've been hearing that a lot on like this podcast called The Musician's Guide that I've been listening to, and I thought about it a lot. Honestly, like I just I want people to remember like me for my kindness and like hopefully having them engaged with music in a positive way.
I want to be forgotten.
Too bad the internet's forever, Umu.
I know.
That thumbnail you changed, good thing, because that would have stayed forever.
No, that's what I've been realizing.
Ooh. Oh, go ahead.
Like, our videos will be up here forever unless YouTube decides to,
just dies.
Or someone decides to screw over React channels and be like, yeah, this isn't okay, and takes everything down. Right?
I mean, Fine Brothers almost did that, didn't they?
Yeah. But also, like, a lot of labels nowadays are blocking things immediately when you upload, even though this is free promotion for them. AKA our SuperM 1 Monster Plus Infinity that was supposed to go up today. I uploaded it and it was blocked immediately by UMG, and I sent in a copyright dispute saying, hey, we're protected under fair use law. Please let me publish this. It was much longer than that. I have like a whole essay saved that I submit every single time a video is blocked. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is I realize that these videos are up forever, and I go back to some of our first videos and I am so embarrassed. Like our most viewed video, I do not like my editing. I do not like what I encourage the reactors to say. I do not like any bit of it.
You've grown a lot.
I'm so ashamed. I'm so embarrassed, and I don't want, right? That's going to be on there forever. And so I've been taking extra time whenever I edit anything, because even one day we uploaded the Want Us Come Back Home reaction, and I switched up your and Charlotte's names and Brianna and Cloud's names, and I was depressed the rest of the day. No. Like I could not get out of my bed. I was so depressed.
Yeah, Charlotte and I saw that. We had good laughs.
You guys were laughing, cool. But I was like, I fucked up.
Yeah.
This is gonna be on there forever. People are gonna like screw up your names because of my simple, I messed up. Mm-hmm. And so now like I watch the video through so many times, but then that keeps me delaying the video on our schedule. So like I have a date, right, on our release schedule, but because of my perfectionism overriding everything else, I'm not posting this video until it meets my my standards, and it's terrible because I put my standards too high, but also in my mind it isn't high enough because I know this video will be.
Yeah, but it does harm to you because it also sets back your creativity.
Yeah. No.
Really?
I think what do you guys think of my editing lately?
No, I'm not saying that your editing is like you taking extra time to spend on editing is setting it back. I mean that like having to spend more emotional bandwidth worrying about it is taking a toll on your mental health, but also like taking away from you just being able to focus on creating how you want to create.
Well, actually no, because this is me like a painter working on a canvas for like a year straight because they want to make it look a certain way and go for how they want. Just like I make a certain amount of edits one day, I go to bed, refreshed, I look at the video again, and so many more ideas come to me, and it's this rush of like, oh, and I can add this, and I can add this, instead of uploading and being like, I should have added a zoom in right there. That would have been a perfect, So it's both taxing my mental health, but also it is allowing me to really push myself to be better than I have been before.
Meliora. That's our university's motto. It means ever better. And we make fun of it a lot.
Thank you for all the amazing comments right now.
Sean!
Sean's here?
Yeah, he said your editing has been super good, Umu. 100% agree. Hope I see you soon, Sean.
Thank you. Yeah, he just got his second dose, so we'll be able to hang soon.
No, you guys are all so sweet. Oh my goodness.
Thank you. I've been working really hard on that. Must be so hard shifting through some footage. Oh my god. Yeah, our SuperM 1 Monster Plus Infinity, we have like 8 different reactions that I'm trying to put together. Like, I've noticed it's so hard. It's so hard because I'm also wanting to include every single person's reaction to the chorus. Because there's a key change and a huge shift, right? And so everyone has a very different reaction. I cannot wait for you guys to see. It's another SNSD I Got a Boy type reaction video. Really? Because everyone is shocked so differently. Bring it back to 140. Or are you talking about SuperM? You forgot.
Yeah, SuperM. Yeah. I forget so much. This is so bad. Everyone, I forget so much of like the songs that I react to. I was really good last season about putting the songs that I like on like a playlist, but I
mean, you have a full-time freaking job now. It's fine. It's fine. And like,
but I want to more. Like I listen to K-pop when I run, honestly. So I need to go through and just pick the things that I like. Oh my gosh! Thank you, Evan Pena, for your donation. That's so sweet.
I knew nothing about music until I started watching your channel. Wow. 1st April 2019. Thank you guys for teaching me. Of course, it's our pleasure. I mean, that's why I'm continuing. Honestly, 1, I really like editing. 2, I still like K-pop. And 3, I love sharing our knowledge with people who may not have been interested in the first place to learn this type of thing, but since they like K-pop and they're like, hey, this thing is K-pop related, I want to check it out. And then we're able to teach you new things through our videos. And I find that super rewarding and exciting. Yeah. Sean,
you have such a supportive fan base. Oh my goodness.
I'm so thankful for you all. Yeah. I've actually been wanting to live stream for quite some time now, because usually what fuels me every year is going to KCON and meeting you all.
I was really hoping to go this last year.
Yeah, a lot of the new reactors really wanted to meet you guys at KCON or at different conventions or even concerts. I love meeting people at concerts. But since I haven't been able to go to them, I've been having... We've all been going through a lot.
Who's not been?
Yeah, but I've been having some, like, I'm not inspired by anything, and I'm like, ugh, I'm just so tired.
Yeah.
But
it's been draining.
This is fueling us. Sometimes I see myself searching about the technical things you say in the videos. Awesome!
Oh, I saw this come up a couple of times. This is at least the second time I saw it. Let me scroll up and find this. I don't want to ignore it, but we were just talking about something else. Oh, do you listen to music in other languages? I mean, yeah, I guess besides just K-pop. I mean, many of you know that I'm a huge weeaboo, so I listen to a lot of J-pop. I'm particularly a big fan of the band Flow. They've done, like, they're kind of more rock style. They've done songs for Code Geass, Naruto, Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, plenty of shows, and I really like their songs. Otherwise, I feel like I listen to a lot of things. Lately, I've been listening to a lot of K-pop just because the reactions. I like a lot of the songs. I'm really into IU's new album, Lilac. It's just been on repeat for me. Like, all the songs are just, oh, her voice is so beautiful. Otherwise, I don't know. I have phases. Like, sometimes, like, at a certain point, I was really into researching just Italian popular rap. My conclusion of which, there's not a lot of good ones. And also just like songs in German languages, because I have to learn these languages for school, and I was like, I want to find like songs in these languages. I mean, like popular commercial stuff too, not just like leader and art song. Yeah, I'm about it. You want to pop the pepero? Pepero. The way I said that made me think of favorite anime opening. Oh gosh, I don't have a bet that I can't talk about anime openings. This is not an opening, but I love the closing, the ending to the first. You're not answering their question. Ending. What?
What's the opening? Your favorite.
Like song, I gotta go with Colors by Flow. For the first one of Code Geass. Jibun wo sekai sae mo gaeke. It's so good, especially the trumpets at the start.
It's all broken up.
Wait, no. Is it?
The pepero is all broken.
Isn't it supposed to be?
Is it? No.
Well, pop it open.
I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like normal pepero.
My favorite right now that I love listening to is the ending. The first ending for Jujutsu Kaisen with all the art and the hip hop style. It's just every time it came up, I could not hit skip. I usually skip through a lot of openings. Oh, it's so cute.
No, it's so sad.
No, it's adorable.
This is supposed to be a full stick, right? Yeah.
Full stick. Is this clean? You want to just dump them on the table? Nah.
I did wipe it down with Lysol.
Oh.
So this is chocolate pepero.
Oh, okay. Well. Cheers, I guess.
Yeah, pepero. Okay, no, the bag is torn. I can't read the second word.
Yeah, it's alright. I'm not sure.
That's some cheap tasting chocolate.
Yeah, I think I like Pocky better.
Yeah. I mean,
God,
some.
I'm so rude. Shouldn't I be like talking up these foods?
No, we're being honest. This is an honest.
It's not bad. It's a lot of surface area. I wish the flavor were a bit more intense though.
Yeah, so far, this is definitely my favorite. They sent us a lot of sweets. I'm really grateful. Although I'm terrified. I'm scared about this one.
It's so creepy. This is a pork
Looks
belly
like
jelly.
bacon?
Yeah, literally, no, it's pork belly.
Jelly.
Oh my gosh. Someone here is on fasting, and the noodles are man. I even forgot.
You're fasting? I'm so sorry.
No, it's Ramadan. So Ramadan Mubarak for all of you that celebrate it across the world. Hope this is not torture for you. I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry. This is it's yucky. Yeah. I don't know how to. We're missing so many comments. Oh no.
I'm sorry. There's so many more of you. I know Lisa. Yes, I love Lisa. She did a couple songs for the show Overlord, which I'm a big fan of. Right? I think. Oh my gosh. I hope I'm right. Like voracious, right? I am very, very. I think that's Lisa.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I have a playlist of like hundreds of different anime soundtrack songs. Favorite? I really, really like Hunter x Hunter's opening and closing songs. That's not my favorite one. My favorite one is the Screamo one.
Oh, okay. I actually haven't watched Hunter x Hunter, but I learned that song. Same with Death Note for me. The favorite is the screaming.
I also really, really like Guilty Crown's opening and closing. Guilty Crown. Yes, that took some time.
How did we meet? We've answered this before, right?
I mean, you can answer something once in one video, but now everyone's going to watch that one video.
That's true. So when Umu was a wee first year, and that's the year we actually started saying first year instead of freshman.
Oh, really? I thought it was after I graduated.
No, that was pretty soon.
Oh, no.
So,
oh, no.
I am one grade level older than Umu is, and my sophomore year, my second year at Eastman, I was in this program called the Eastman Orientation Crew. Someone just commented that. Do you remember? Oh, I'm so touched. We have a thing called orientation where, you just get the first years used to college and what that's like and answer questions. It's just a team full of sophomores. And I was on that, and each sophomore is assigned 5 first years or freshmen to just have as a group of siblings, they say, little sibs. And Umu was one of my little sibs.
Wait, do you remember everyone in that group? I only remember Ashley. Was Nozomi also in it?
Ashley?
Oh. Ashley Fong was definitely in it.
Yes, I don't
You don't remember my siblings? You don't remember your children?
I could find an email.
And I remember the tall composer guy was also in it. I think he's Chinese.
Composer guy?
Tall Chinese composer guy.
Oh, Hou Tian.
Yes.
Yes, I remember him. We were also neighbors because he was a couple doors down. Yeah. Oh, I don't remember. No, Tessa's still in school.
Nozomi?
Another. No, I didn't have Nozomi. I would remember.
Okay.
I don't know.
You would have remembered.
I remembered you. And the thing is, since I've been here for a while, I'm actually in the same grade, entering grade as Charlotte and Hugo and Colin Holloway.
Peyton?
Peyton's a year older than me. And Jared Lau, all these kind of first year reactors. But Umu reached out and found a couple people to react, and I actually found out about React to K. I'm like, well, I really want to be a part of this, but I don't want to overstep by asking Umu. And it wasn't until I think Umu was talking to me about this other program at the U of R called Take 5. Yeah. And then we sat down to answer questions. We got to chatting about React to the K. It turns out she was needing help finding more reactors or vocalists. And I was like,
because when I
recruit
new people for the channel, the first thing I always do is I go to the current reactors and see who they suggest. Who are your friends? Who do you think would be good? And then I send out a form for people to fill out. So first off, I want to see what people recommend. Hello, Koshiro, are you guys going to react? Yes.
Well, thanks for the money.
On the 19th, we have a film session. We have a room booked.
That's when it releases. It's dropping that day. Well, 4 a.m. And we're going to later that evening. I'm so excited.
But
I love these things so much.
Thank you so much for the moolah, the $5. Thank you.
Thank you, Cole.
But yeah, to go back to answering the question. So I remember this very clearly. Anyways, we were sitting together, Cloud, Henry, and I, at University of Rochester in the food dining hall, and they were talking and they were discussing. And I'm like, this chemistry is really good. I like the way that they think through things and their vocabulary choices. And I was like, how about you two? Try out.
I love going deep with Cloud. It's so fun. Yeah.
How about you two try out a session? We'll just see how it goes. And it was great. First time through, and I'm like, let's do more. If your guys are down. And that's how we met and how he joined the channel.
Yeah.
Oh, seeing Umu relaxing is relaxing. Thank you. I've I've been getting pretty good at scheduling in some relaxation time. I'm actually really proud of myself because I'm quite the workaholic. Like, I would work like 9 a.m. to like 1 a.m. Of course with small breaks in between. But now I've finally, like, my cutoff time is usually 9 to 11 p.m.-ish now. Like, I actually have a cutoff time instead of like, I'll work until I feel like it. And now I'm like, this time I'm stopping. I'm gonna get ready for bed. And I've also realized that if I fall asleep before midnight and I wake up before 10 a.m., I'm so productive. Because last week or the week before, I wasn't getting enough sleep and I was missing interacting with you guys other than just reading comments. Like, I actually, wanted to have conversations, and I was just having a real big low, and I wasn't finding inspiration, and none of my edits were funny to me, and just nothing was good. And also, of course, I'm dealing with tendonitis, and my thumb randomly started hurting the other day. I woke up and it was in so much pain. I'm like, what's happening? And so I was at a really big low. But then I was like, you know what? I got my first shot and I went to bed at of the vaccine, and I went to bed at 8 p.m. and I woke up super early the next day and I worked it was great. I wasn't stressed. I was coming up with ideas. Oh my God. Like, if you go to bed early and wake up early, I'm just,
wow, that sounds so like mind-blowing, but not actually. It's like if you just listen to your mother, like, go to bed early, wake up early, oh my gosh, your life is better, what? But it's something you have to just experience once you have to shoulder a bunch of more responsibilities, and you notice it actually helps.
Exactly.
We're just getting old.
Since I'm my own boss, I can work whenever. I can start working at 6 p.m. until 4 a.m. and then sleep until 2 p.m., And I got into that habit of just working whenever I wanted, sleeping whenever I wanted, because I have no strict schedule. And that became really unhealthy for me. So, yeah. Going to bed early, waking up early.
Do you have a go-to editing snack?
I don't snack.
What's that bag of chocolate doing?
That was from melting chocolate-covered strawberries.
What? You got nice Dove chocolate?
I got nice Dove chocolate
melting chocolate for straw. Oh gosh.
But also, I don't know if that's called snacking if you only have one and with your breakfast and that's it.
I'm not much of a snack either, for my own.
No, but I want to snack more so I don't just eat a fuck ton of food during one meal time. So I'm getting into apples and peanut butter. I really like tzatziki and carrots. It's so good.
How was the tzatziki did? Was it perfect?
So good.
Someone just commented I don't snack on a snacking stream.
Is it? Oh, wait.
Yeah, I know. It looks so hypocritical.
I don't snack while I edit. I'm not editing right now.
No, I never really do. This is an odd thing for me, but
this happens once every few years. This snacking. Oh yeah, we were gonna open this.
Oh yeah, let's do this before we have the rest of the good stuff.
Can you tear that? Is that a terrible?
Yeah, it's not terrible, but it's terrible. You can fire me.
Fired. Should I fire him? Comment in the chat.
This is so. Oh my god, this is so.
It smells so sweet. I'm not gonna.
It looks kind of like just fruit by the foot.
Yes.
That looks like pork belly. What the? I kind of want to just slap that on a cast iron and. I don't want to eat a whole thing.
Okay, we'll just eat half and half or something.
No, let's just tear off a little. This is actually really tough too.
You snack every few. Oh no, we do mukbang-esque live streams every few years.
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna.
Hey Frank, what's up? Hi Frank, I miss you so much.
This is terrible. You can tear off your own. I don't want to.
I miss my mod crew that's on right now. I miss you guys a lot. Eat a whole thing or you're fired. You should keep him? Okay. We're not firing, but we're being disappointed and disgusted at Henry for that joke.
Thanks.
This is so sticky.
Yeah.
How was that?
Okay. Just
Did it taste like pork?
No.
So it just looks like pork, but it's just jelly.
At least I thought so. You might think differently. If it's gelatin, it probably has some kind of meat in it.
Will you be doing another live stream where you rank one of Day 6 albums?
Do we do
Kevin and I are going to be doing NCT soon. It's hard.
Honestly, I love the ranking /
have you seen
tier list videos.
Oh,
no, in general.
Not ours, but in general.
Okay. I watched this YouTube channel called ProZD, run by a guy named Sungwon. He's a big YouTuber. Done a lot of like vines back in the day, and also has a pretty prolific voice acting career. And he's been doing this like long Pokemon. You're just still holding it on. Have you tasted it?
I did.
It tastes good?
It's just sugar.
It's just sugar, yeah.
It's just sugar.
He does this ranking thing for like a bunch of things Pokemon, and I love how like not serious he is about it. It's like, these are my rankings, my opinion. I don't care what you think.
Whoa, that's a good imitation.
What was? I didn't.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
In any case, I like how like casual those are. And I don't know how serious y'all go into with your rankings. I know you usually inform it with music stuff, but I feel like it could do well, especially if you do silly stuff like ranking. K-pop boy idols' hairs. Hairstyles.
I do have a side channel called Umukado where I went into some ranking videos, but for ranking live streams, Kevin and I have done quite a few. We did one for like the day 6, every day 6.
You should do a
B-sides, you know, when they release every single month. And we did some for several other groups too. But basically, we have a list, and then we go through each song and comment on it, and we guess each other's order and stuff. But it's going to be harder for NCT because NCT has so many songs. We're not ranking every single one. We're only listing our top 15. So he'll have a song that is on his favorite list that I won't even like. So there's going to be both negative and positive comments.
Is this the place where you did the SNSD ranking? The same thing?
We didn't do SNSD.
You were talking to me about it the other day. Like,
what?
Like, you know, how would you rank G, O, and...
Oh, no, that was Kevin just tweeted.
Oh, Kevin just tweeted, okay.
That he liked O better than...
G.
Yeah.
And what was the one in the middle? I forget. There's one I didn't listen to that much.
Everyone go to Kevin's Twitter.
In any case, I disagree. I liked it the other way.
Yeah, Pro-CD. I just like his Vine stuff.
Yeah, Vine compilations.
It's funny. I have a short attention... No, do I have a short? Yes, I have a short... It depends on the content. I could listen to Jenna Marbles talk all day.
That's also throwback. Oh my goodness.
I love her.
We're old.
Will these live streams be uploaded as well?
I don't know.
This will be made unlisted. So if you have your notifications on, you'll still have access to it. Or if you save the link right now, you'll be able to see it.
Copy paste to like a Google Doc. That's so like bootleg.
Yeah, just want to say I love the channel. It has taught me so much in my journey to learn music theory. Thank you so much. Thank you. Man. Thank you. Oh my goodness, yeah.
That just like, that hit me as like a real consequence of this channel. That's really cool.
Consequence?
Yeah, that's gonna be a positive thing.
Consequences can be positive?
Right? I don't know. I guess.
I thought consequences because whenever I got in trouble when I was a kid, my parents would be like, "There's gonna be a consequence." I almost spit everywhere. There's gonna be a consequence.
That's like a Key and Peele skit, like consequences. Like a piano fell on my head. That's the funniest thing. No, that like it's having a positive impact, a very real impact. I saw that.
There is some glue. So yeah, no, my hair grew out to be like this long. We're getting prepped to do a whole hair change.
With Carly.
So at the very end, yeah, with Carly.
Yes.
At the very end, there's some blue because my past hair dyer didn't do all the way to my roots. She just did like whoo 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 whoo, if you know what I mean. So there's like some whoo 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 of blue. But we're bleaching, dyeing. I might appear as completely blonde in a few videos in a few weeks.
Really?
Yeah,
just like as a part of the process?
In case like the third bleach session needs to be delayed.
What?
Yeah, I'm scared.
That's gonna be wild.
I'm gonna be scared.
I'm so excited.
It's not gonna look good.
Can we? Yeah, Yukikone-ko-chan. You just put in the chat. If we see it, we might.
Hey, Gabe is on. Hello. Yeah, consequences has a negative connotation, but it can be positive or negative. Okay, thank you.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I just word vomit.
We learn something new every day. Let's put
some things away. Yeah, that we've already just tore through.
I'm excited about that.
Really okay. Speaking of snacks, ProZD also has a bunch of a series where he just tries
Pop-Tarts.
all sorts of. Yeah, he did Pop-Tarts, Oreos, Pringles, Lay's. I'm just like, I should. Is it weird that I'm promoting another channel? Huh? Churros. I thought. What is this actually? Can we save that for last? That looks actually tasty.
Okay.
That looks really good. This is another gummy. I'm not usually a gummy candy fan.
I like them.
I like crunchy things and chocolates. Gummies just make me worry a lot for my dental health. Not that anything is like...
Brush your teeth and you'll be fine. pops.
These are like fruit snacks.
Oh.
These are literally just like Welch's.
It smells like toothpaste. Are there only 2 flavors? Does it taste like toothpaste?
It's also a pink one.
I didn't get a pink one. Okay, we got orange. We got purple, and that's it. That's it. That's it. Orange and
What a shot.
They're all the same.
No, there's a peach. There's a peach. Look for the shape. There's peach, orange, and grape.
Okay, peach,
they
orange,
just
and
look
grape.
exactly the same.
Okay. Our table is clean. I cleaned it. We love the crunch. Yes, we do.
Yeah, these are. I prefer Welch's. I mean, I'm used to them. You know, you like what you like.
The grape. Oh, there's the grape flavor. There's the grape flavor. I was waiting for it. At first, it wasn't there.
Peach has an okay aftertaste.
It's 4 a.m. where you live. We will try
I hope
not
you just
to.
woke up.
We will try not to yell too much. Unless you're trying to stay awake, then we will constantly yell.
If you're on this channel, I hope you got headphones.
Oh, I hope you don't have headphones.
Wait,
what?
The audio.
Well, okay, but...
but do we sometimes scream so loud that we destroy their ears?
My audio editing is not the best. Sometimes, like, I try to even everything out, but then I forget about it, and then it gets really low, and then something really high. I'm trying to do my best to get better at that. But there's definitely been quite a few times where my subtitlers have to put headphone warnings in.
I have seen those.
Yeah.
Does it taste like purple? Yeah, it tastes like purple.
Tastes like purple?
The grape.
Oh, I like the orange.
Orange is good. I think I like the peach the most. Has a nice lingering aftertaste. I'm not really into gummies. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. Do you want to put those back in the bag? Thank you. Oh, yes, let's do time zones. Wow.
Time zones?
2 a.m. in the UK. 10 a.m. in Korea. Yeah, I tried to pick a time of the day where most of our viewers are online. It's tough. So most of our viewers are from Korea, and then the United States, and then Indonesia. Singapore? Wait, can I do this while we live stream? Let's look at our analytics. Because I thought nighttime might be best.
Yeah, looks like it's still going. We're good.
Okay, we're good. Analytics time.
Man, y'all are from everywhere. This is so cool to see.
Okay. Oh, I clicked on the... No. Yes? No? Okay, wait, shit. Clicking on the wrong thing.
Someone's like, whoa, Korea over the US? I didn't know that either.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's really cool.
I think it spiked a lot once we started adding Korean subtitles to the majority of our videos.
Remember when someone took like our reactions and put it over some like
that was
Korean
weird
thing? Like
yeah, random Korean sites are stealing our reactions and like editing a different video over what video we have going. Okay, I just need to find reach. YouTube search.
Look really good. What are these called again?
Wait, I'm looking
Look
at
the hunger.
thing. Kobukchib.
Kobukchib? It's
South Korea, United States, Indonesia, Philippines, and then Malaysia.
The new chocolate churros flavor. Chocolate churros. They look and smell amazing. Look at those things. They're like.
Then Brazil, Thailand, India, Canada.
Wait, so what's their go back up?
Ta-da.
Holy crap!
Isn't that awesome?
We're
almost 2 times more popular in Korea than in the United States. Whoa.
This is my favorite.
Whoa.
Oh my god, there's so much cinnamon and chocolate. And
the flavor isn't overpowering. See, this is what reminds me of, you know those veggie snacks that you get from Trader Joe's? It's that bite texture and then...
Yeah, the light fluffy crisp. It's not crunchy as it is crisp.
Yell at me whenever I use my hands because that was painful.
Okay.
Mexico, United Kingdom, Vietnam, Germany, Australia, Turkey, Singapore, Taiwan. So this is our viewer, right? Geography.
Out of all this, you should absolutely, if you can find these, you should try them.
I want to see subscription status. Oh wait,
that's okay.
That's
I just don't like jelly things.
Okay.
The pepper was not that good, but like this is. Woo. I could also crush that ramen. That was good. Perfect amount of spice.
Okay, this is, who watches us the most is South Korea, but it might be United States. We have more subscribers. I don't know. I never really looked at my analytics until,
Bang Chan telling all his idol friends, increasing that Korea viewership.
Yeah. That'd be cool. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Analytics both makes me super excited and also very sad because there's, like the thing that you can see that like only 20% of your viewers are subscribed and I'm like, wow, so this video wasn't good enough to make you want to subscribe. But like it's a reaction channel, it's a very casual relationship with viewers, I feel like. And then we've got a few hardcore.
You want more of this?
Hardcore. No, thank you. Okay. I'm good.
That looks so ratchet. I just realized, like, dumping it all in my cup.
We gotta get it. Sponsor us. We will send many compliments.
We'll eat so much more of that.
Many compliments.
Thank you.
The new chocolate churros flavor has, as the name suggests, the chocolate churros. Every 4-layer chip is to the crispier and it's cut off on the side.
It cut off. It's so ratchet. Yeah, it's great. It's so delicious. Oh my gosh.
This is a very light snack. I'm gonna.
Is it hand sand?
Mm-hmm. Well, actually, it's pure alcohol, but.
No, it's not. It's got like
homemade.
gel.
It's homemade hand sanitizer for my mom.
Oh, she made it?
Yeah. Moms are the best.
Oh.
Careful.
That is.
Careful.
That's pungent. Wow. How'd she get it so like viscous?
I don't know.
That's
She's
wild.
Magic. She cast a spell.
What are you getting this for?
Album.
Oh, wait, should I as well? Or let's get this bombshell out of the way in case.
So yeah, we're eating Korean snacks today because so the network we're assigned to sometimes says, yo, if you make a reaction for this artist within this many days, we'll do this. And so we reacted to Bling Bling and we also did a Dreamcatcher Odd Eye reaction. And so then they sent us foods, which we just ate, and signed albums.
I'm just gonna do a quick little wipey.
Oh, did you?
I'm nervous. These are artifacts. I'm gonna put this away too. We don't need the.
You could have gotten my Lysol wipes, or is that?
I didn't see you had them, and plus I just want to get dust off. It doesn't.
We
don't need to.
They're by Cardi.
There's nothing that really stained anything anyway.
What's going on about Bang Chan? Does he watch Umu too? Yes.
Yeah, he has.
Yes, I actually. Should I put this in the chat? Have all of the links.
For when
in one document. If anyone's like, what are you talking about? I have all the links.
Oh my god.
Of all his shout outs. I'm gonna copy paste. Let's go.
Yeah, save it quick. Here we go.
Boom! That didn't work.
Oh wait, it's over the text limit. You have to do them like one at a time. Rip. Don't actually.
Should I not? I'll just do the first one. I'll just do the first one. Wait, no. We should do this one.
Is that a video?
They're all videos.
Chan reacting to React to the K, reacting to his shout out. Yeah, you can check that out.
No, he's always made my week, if not month, if not lifetime. He gives us shout outs occasionally on VLive. And it's always a joy to wake up to a bunch of stays being like, oh, Chan gave me a shout out on VLive. It's such a joy and it's such a rush. Like, hey, I don't need no alarms. I just need Bang Chan giving us a shout out on VLive and I'm awake. No morning alarm needed for me. Okay, I'm guessing you want Dreamcatcher first.
Yeah, should I put on 2?
Yeah, just so like we don't thumbprint it up.
That makes sense. I feel like I'm trying to open up a Rainbow Charizard and Pokemon Sun and Moon Burning Shadows. If any of you watch Max Mofo Pokemon, he finally pulled that a couple months ago. And I was like always cringed when he like pulled slime out of things and then opened up Burning Shadows. Okay. I watch too much YouTube.
Is so wholesome. Yeah. And humble.
I love how we're all fanning over Bang Chan now while we open up, but we display other albums.
Wait, I can go upstairs and wait. Should I bring my whole? I'm gonna bring my whole collection down. Let's go.
What am I meant to do? I'm not gonna show them without you.
Yeah, go for it.
No.
Go for it.
They get to wait. Hey, get to it. We're not. Well, we's not be opening shiny Charizards. This holds so much more weight than shiny Charizard. Are you kidding me? No, we Uma got sent a couple of signed albums that we're gonna be showing you, and we're really excited about because oh my god, I'm like literally, I'm fanning over it already. Did you? You were quick. You had that like on standby.
Oh yeah, no, it's just piled on my desk. So I have like 30 albums in California. Ugh, and these here.
Way to go. Oh. Did you put this in a case? What the?
So these are from, we did a collaboration with My Music Taste. We'll be doing a giveaway with this Dreamcatcher album.
Oh my god.
But let's
glue on.
let's concentrate
Sorry.
on the bling bling and the Dreamcatcher for now.
Bling bling and Dream. Oh my god. I love this. I actually finally listened to the whole thing.
Nice.
It was very good.
Nice. Oh.
We can wait. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the money.
Oh.
Nigria.
Hi Nigria. Thank you so much. Wow. Oh, it's like foam board.
I want to feel it with my hands, but I can't. You know?
You go. You're excited for that.
Okay, yeah. I don't know how to do these, so.
Yeah. You can just pop it out.
Camera. This is
So this is the limited edition.
What does that mean?
It's
I don't
expensive.
buy merch. So this is Dystopia Road to Utopia,
and it
this
doesn't
is
get
signed by the members of Dreamcatcher. I can't read any of the Korean or the Hangul.
I had a friend fan, Henry Kim translate. Let's see if I can unlock my phone with my gloves.
Pop that out.
It just says like, hello, we're Dreamcatcher, we'll perform hard.
Wow, look at those beautiful pictures.
Okay, this says...
I'm not opening the binder.
Dream of us, hello, we are Dreamcatcher, we'll perform hard during Odd Eye. Please enjoy our music and show.
Beautiful. And then it said to Umu at the top.
Yeah, I literally sat at my email because my network said, do you want Danny? I was
you said they know my bias.
They know my bias. They said, who do you want them to address it
Is
to?
there a Dreamcatcher kit? You do this on your own?
I think this is the cool part.
What are those gel stickers?
You can attach it to this.
Oh my god! So you're gonna make it? Yeah?
Probably not.
Or do you think you're gonna keep it
Probably
pristine?
Not, yeah. And so I kind of wish I did 2 React to K.
Design. That's beautiful. Oh my god. Limited editions for the win. You want now?
I wish I had them address it to React to the K because it isn't. Well, it was it was the video of is it Kevin and I or Sean and I?
Oh, well.
Sean and I reacting.
Who does the editing?
Me.
Who runs the channel?
Me.
Exactly.
I wonder, is this all? Look through the photo shoots.
I was gonna say you gotta get this for yourself.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to mess up the binding too much, so we're gonna keep it like I'll keep it tight.
For the photo shoots, I wonder if it's like all the albums combined, or if they have specific photo shoots just for the limited.
Ooh, that probably is gonna be super out of focus.
Because this is thick. This is
it's
thick.
literally like
it's so
there's
thick.
a lot. There's a lot.
Compare thickness.
Compare thickness. Don't turn that way. This is just the book, mind you. The whole like casing is way thicker too. I don't know. I don't recognize any of these, so I'm not sure if
That's
this is from old
Sheehan.
stuff. No, I mean like
this is from Odd Eye. Odd Eye era. They do a photo shoot for Odd Eye era. Odd Eye era.
So they
Odd
just
Eye era.
They took us so many.
I
mean, I guess they're gonna do it with all of their different costume changes, right? So they don't waste any. Why are idols so beautiful?
Because they're beautiful people. So yeah, I like the color scheme for Bling Bling's album.
Oh, I don't want to ruffle through too much.
Very much showing off natural.
I'm not like a good way. I'm not good at.
Like, oh, I like her dress.
Not good at like handling things pristinely.
Is that a crown? I haven't looked through this yet. I was like, I'll save a day where I'm really tired.
And you want to feel good.
And sad. And then when I want to look at their beautiful faces. Spicy.
I'm not even looking. I need to check the chat too. See what you want to say.
Boo, boo, boo.
Dami Queen, yes.
Dami Queen. Oh yeah, and I got 3. I got Yuhyun, Dami, and one other. This is where the Dami photo card went.
You put it in your phone?
And it's like half covered by my pop socket.
I mean, it might get scratched, but like then you get to look at it every day, you know?
Yeah.
I have still all those photo cards from the previous Dreamcatcher that you gave to me. But that album, I think, is at home. I kept the CD.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to, like, muck it up.
I feel like I could get some great fashion advice from looking at these photo shoots from Bling Bling.
I'm not going to put it away yet. Well, this is your time, everybody. From looking at Bling Bling.
Really goals.
Have I gotten to react to that?
No, not yet.
Oh.
Some of their songs are on going through the vetting process. They're a newer group. Yeah, I've gone with, I saw one person say React has a vetting process, because I used to use so much more words. I was like, people vote on songs. I run it by like 8 people, and then they vote, and then, I had a long explanation for how we choose songs to appear on this channel. And then I saw a fan was just like, oh yeah, React has a vetting process, and I googled what that meant. I'm like, oh, that's so much easier to just use. Yeah, no. I really want to step up my fashion. I haven't gone shopping in I feel like a year and a half or 2 years. And then I randomly got this shirt for my birthday. It's great because it 100% conceals the flub. And it's like...
It looks really comfortable.
It's really comfy and flowy. That's what I'm looking for.
It's comfortable and easy to wear.
Yeah.
You like
Wait,
Mr. Joey with
show that one. Show that one. This is beautiful.
I'm sorry. I'm stealing this all for myself. I'm like just staring. Oh my god! I love how well that dress matches with her hair. Why are they so perfect? Why are they all so perfect? Someone asked, just joined. Are you guys planning to get IU's album Lilac?
Yes.
Yes.
It was out of stock when I did my last
Umu did. I think honestly, I will pay. I will.
Oh no, Sean and we do group orders, so you just join.
put me in,
order.
please, because I need that. I love that album so much.
But which version are you gonna get? There's 2 versions. There's Lilac and Bilac. Like hello to my 20s, goodbye to my 20s. Like lilac.
What's different?
Lilac.
Is it just like the design?
Different photo shoots, because you saw how many different outfits they're wearing.
Yeah.
So she wears different outfits in one and different outfits in another.
High to my 20s or bye to my 20s?
Yeah.
I think I should get high. I'm only 23. I don't want to say bye.
You're 23?
Yeah.
How old am I?
I don't know. How old are you?
Am I?
Are you allowed to say on stream?
Wait.
When were you born?
When's your birthday?
When is your birthday?
23?
When is your birthday?
1997.
1997. What?
23. November.
November 1997.
23. 22. 23. I'm 23. I'm 22?
You are?
I'm 23.
We're echoing? What?
How are we echoing?
That doesn't make any sense. There is a bit of an echo. Oh, it wasn't there before. I don't know what's going on now. Yeah, where did the echo come from?
Have an echo? Do we have an echo if we talk quietly? Oh, wait, I have an idea.
You are 23. Oh, you think that's it?
Are we echoing now?
You know, in the meantime?
Okay, yeah, I'm 23, turning 24, thank you. Wait, am I turning 24? I don't know whether it's the alcohol speaking or I'm just tired or my brain is just...
It says
it's still echoing.
And while we figure that out, you can just take in the eye candy.
Was it echoing before?
No, they would have definitely pointed it out if it was.
Echo is gone.
I think it was the Bluetooth. Yeah.
What was up is I turned on the Bluetooth and I think it might have connected to my AirPods, so both the mic and the AirPods. Something like that.
That's dumb.
No echo, no. Awesome.
I get to...
Okay.
Oh, there's not me.
I turned off Bluetooth.
Check out those legs.
Cool. Thank you for letting us know. Those legs! Goals! Okay, yeah, so I brought down more albums because you said we were talking about Bang Chan, and I was like... And we're opening a Dreamcatcher album. But wait.
Can I please hold this? Oh, I have this.
Wait.
I have... Oh, what? Okay. I have that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This. But this is different. That's different.
I see.
So that's the limited version. So it comes with cool extra things.
What is all this? I don't know what all this is. I don't even know what to do about this on a live stream. I'm much better just talking at a camera than...
Booklet.
That's a really good look. Ooh. You want to come in? In life, stay only. I like that. You can actually have a good purpose for this. Yo! 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 Do.
Yes, very, very album. Yes. You see 2 very, very albums. Boom, boom. This was, we reacted to Get Away, ba 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 ba. Like, Mnet asked, or no, not Mnet, sorry, My Music Taste asked, and then this because I like Thunder a lot. So, woo!
I love these boys.
Got
so
those
much.
2. Got some 17. Wata! Wait,
why are they in these
outside.
blue packs?
Because so they came. You had to make the album. This is self-made. It came with like these screws.
Yo, that's so
And
creative.
these separate. Yeah.
Man, why can't American pop albums? Oh!
And then you have to make it yourself.
They fell out. Oh, this is amazing. The way it like.
Yeah, and they have one for each member, so it
Who is this?
that's Youngke.
Oh, it's so small. Couldn't see.
Small boy. Mini Youngke.
Wow, this is
Ow.
with Denimals.
Denimals. I can't fit this back in. I give up. How much those cost? It's different for each one. They range from like $18.99 to like $25, I'd say.
Thanks to. All these songs are.
I would have to pull up my
memorable.
receipts to say how much each one costed.
This was another one that it was just on repeat. Like
The whole album?
This whole album, yeah. I loved it.
I'm glad. It wasn't my favorite, but I just like their
It was-
voices.
I know. I thought each song was very unique and memorable for me. Like, very much got stuck in my head.
That's good.
Woo! Man.
Yeah.
Currently, Highlight is out of stock, but Bilac is in stock.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Sean. Oh, hey, Sean. Let me know
Sean.
what to put in the group order. I'm still waiting certain things. I mean, if we can only get Bilac, that's fine.
You're fine.
It's still an album, right? And then I can get Highlight later, so I have both.
Yeah.
So then, like, I can say I'm listening to Highlight while I'm still 23, and then once I turn over 25, I can say Bilac.
I love that.
We have a Lilac Festival here in Rochester,
We
for those of you
do.
who don't know.
We can. Oh.
What?
I was gonna picture us going to the Lilac Festival and then opening our Lilac albums during the Lilac Festival. But
Why
I'm
can't
not
we do
sure
that?
if I'd be comfortable. Even.
We don't have to go to the Lilac Festival.
Okay.
The lilac trees are gonna bloom whether or not there's a festival.
Okay, we find
can
a
just
lilac
go there.
tree. We
Yeah,
find a
yeah.
lilac tree and we sit under
No,
it.
we'll just go to Highland.
Okay.
It's like
Highland Park.
it's gonna be blooming for a long time anyway. Because we'll go before the festival. I actually wanted to learn how to play lilac on my melodica so I can bring it and play it under a lilac tree because I'm that into that.
Wait,
album.
let's actually do that. I'll film
Yeah,
and then
this
we'll
is
upload.
getting sweaty.
Yeah, well, I'll upload to the Instagram.
Oh God.
Oh, my hands are
should-
wet. But was that the
There's
alcohol? I mean the hand sanitizer.
No. It's because
Are we sweaty?
Sweat, yeah.
We're sweaty boys.
Sweat.
Here. I'll bring. Oh, the tissue. Wait.
Lilac
what
is
are
so good it's
tissues?
worth getting both. Yep.
Henry, heads up.
Why? Oh, I can't say that on stream.
Were you about to curse?
I did curse. Well, I don't need this. Why do I need this? I'm fine being.
Thank you, Frank. I'll text you later. That's funny. You're watching the stream, right? So I can reply to Frank even though he messaged me.
Like privately?
Yeah.
Wow, flexing your powers. Oh. Well, that was like all our food.
Did y'all listen to I Use 20? There's this year since 20. There's this year since year 20.
20, there's this.
I should re-listen. I mean, I've listened to it many times, but I should re-listen knowing that I'm 23.
I only recently became, what's it called, an uina? I can't.
With Lilac album.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know. I feel like I feel like there's some gatekeeping with. Is there gatekeeping with like fan groups? Like, am I like not a real My Day if I don't like a bunch of specific, or I don't know specific a bunch of information about them?
I think everyone has a different definition of stan.
Yeah.
So if you feel a certain connection with a group and you want to say I stan them, then you stan them. Other people will be like, no, you don't stan them. But that's their definition. You don't stan them in their definition, but you can stan them in your definition.
Oh.
Like with your definition. So like for me to stan a group, I have like a checklist, but I know my checklist is different than everyone else's.
I guess just for me, if I listen to their music a whole lot, I don't feel like I need to know a whole lot about their personal lives. I'm not like as far as stan culture goes, I'm not really involved in K-pop culture. Although I know that's like a big draw is the community. I was talking to Alex about this. Actually, he gave a whole presentation, huh?
Oh,
yeah,
our fan
at
Alex.
Exasor, yeah. Yeah, he was talking about how like a big reason why it's so popular or it's such a successful industry is because there's a sense of community amongst every different like idol group. That's like, and it's systematic too. Like it's designed to be that way by their producers. But I've never. That's just not how I've really consumed music ever before. So it's never really been a big part of why I like listening to K-pop. I just like the music. And I've recently been watching a lot of ODG videos and seeing like idols come on and just be really human with children is so heartwarming. Yeah.
Oh, I really hope Day 6 goes on.
That's a part of also why I was really standing IU, because she went on to talk with that one little girl, and it was just so sweet because she started crying and IU had no idea what to do. It was like, oh, what do I do? Like, got her a tissue and everything. It was so cute. Yeah. Oh my god, if Day 6 go. My heart.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to reading comments here because comments there are delayed.
Gatekeeping stands disgusting.
Okay.
Everyone's going through their own method of consumption of music and their own path, right? We're all of different ages. We've been there. I've been there of like where I hated everybody who was super into Justin Bieber because that was like the thing to be. But I was young. I didn't realize that people could have different opinions, and that's okay. And right now, you know, if you run across a gatekeeping stand, be gracious, have grace, and be patient because they're not at the point where they can accept that yet. And be grateful that you are, and know that they will be there someday.
Bye, Sean. Enjoy Critical Role.
Nerd. Rip headphone users. I totally screamed. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, we both screamed. It's the combination of both of us screaming that ruined everyone.
Did I forget ODG is a clothing brand? No, because they literally always wear their merch on their videos. I do kind of want one of the hoodies that says like "You were a kid once."
Whoa.
It just says "You were a kid once," and I love that message. Like it really makes you have perspective for everybody. I think for children, you're patient with children. You're patient with other people because they were also kids.
Wait, now I want one too.
Yeah, and they're like just nice font. But I don't know how expensive they were.
I like good vibes only. You were a kid once. Yeah. I work hard. Wait, the devil works hard, but I work harder. Those are the three.
Is that on ODG?
No. Yeah. That's just something that I want to display upon me, frontal or backside. T-shirt. I want on a T-shirt. That's what I want on a T-shirt.
Did we see the ODG video with Jessie? Yes, it was hilarious. She like really made the kids talk casually with her, and they were so comfortable at first. I didn't realize how ingrained that formality level is. But seeing kids respond to that so seriously, and so like ground shakingly was, I think it made me understand better how prevalent and how important that formality culture is in Korea, which I took for granted because I have a lot of friends who are Korean Americans, but they've been westernized enough where they understand like how big that difference is, and that people don't understand that. But seeing that like IRL was great. Yeah, Jessie was hilarious. She's so funny.
Any advice on college because I am currently pissing my pants? What kind of advice do you wish to have? I'm
just gonna say be patient.
Such a college.
Right? No, just with yourself. Right now is such a stressful time. You know, my mom tells me all the time. I call her and just get stressed out. Like, look, Henry, if you make it alive out of this pandemic, you have thrived because statistically, you have. People are dying. So take care of yourself. Like, make sure you listen to your mother, if you have a good relationship. Like, do your laundry, get good sleep, eat your veggies, drink water. I'm sure that might not be the advice you wanted to hear, but I promise you, if you take care of your body and do things to make you happy without hurting others, everything else will be helped by it.
Do you need help?
I like how you're kind of sliding these in as if you're giving us treats.
I was wondering what was
Uma's roommate sliding in like packages of cinnamon rolls into the room to cool, and I'm staring at like a golden retriever. Yeah, I'm like drooling at one more. Even though I've eaten so many snacks already, like more food.
Yeah, I feel like I've blocked out so much of my college experience that I have little to no advice unless a specific situation is given to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the advice that I gave, I always come back to every time I'm in a rut. The first thing that gets me out of them is when something finally cracks and I throw out like any kind of worries about like, okay, you know what, this is just gonna be late or this is just gonna be worse, but I need to get sleep and I'm just gonna work out. I'm gonna hate it, but I'm gonna do this, and then I don't know, it makes your like serotonin flow better, and then the others will fill in. Everything else will fill in. Plus, like, it's not gonna ruin your life.
I mean, current college kids are going through something none of us, or I mean, you experienced it.
Barely. It was like an extra year. It wasn't even for my degree, right?
Right. And
But seeing kids I see kids go through this though. Yeah. I see children.
Everyone in school right now. I feel extremely lucky to have a job that I can mostly take my own pace on, but for those in college, for those with school pressures and deadlines, and not having the fallback to hang out with friends or go to school activities and meet your classmates in person, like, I feel so bad for everyone. I feel so sorry because I'm seeing, even when I'm meeting with the reactors who are currently in college, and like I just see them at their lowest, and sometimes the music is very, very healing for them, but sometimes it just it overwhelms them, and I wish I could help in any way possible. But I don't know, if I were in your situation, I would see that it would be hard to get work done. I think that would be the hardest for me because we wouldn't have as much as a strict schedule and as many strict deadlines. I know some classes are just like, turn in eventually, like by this date or something like that. Here's this and this and this, and other classes do have more stricter deadlines. Mm-hmm. But when I'm in a rut and I have an overwhelmingly amount of homework to get done or work to get done, I always set up little rewards for myself. I love organizing things on paper and making lists of things. So like, I need to get this done, this done, this done, this done. And then I'll figure out a point in my day or a point in that list of things that I need to get done in which I can give myself like a little reward, like watch like 30 minutes of my favorite YouTuber, or cook something, or like eat ice cream, or something like that. And I won't let myself have that until I get all these things done. And it helps me be more productive and me not lose my mind. I don't know, that probably won't work for everyone, but I hope that helps some people out with productivity in college and through this time where it's so hard to keep moving forward and doing all these things that you might not be feeling passionate about. So many of the reactors, like when they help me carry over equipment from my place to the school, they just rant about how their teachers aren't understanding and are just like force feeding them or stuff to learn. It's really terrible, but
I want to point out, like, just you can all look at each other's comments. Like, you are all in this boat together. You're not alone. We're all going through. I mean, we all have our own unique stories, but we're all coping with this differently. Someone said, I wish I had your willpower. Willpower is not reliable, let me tell you. I try to rely on it a lot. It's so, what's it called? I'm looking for another word for random, but I can't think of it.
When I Google synonyms.
I don't know. It comes in so sporadically, right? Like I don't have control over whether or not the willpower just is there. So the way that you can control that is with habits, right? The things that you know are good for you, that you do just little by little. Fickle, yeah. It's so fickle. It's like the motivation and the willpower. Like it's so unreliable. And if I were to like, I think of air traffic control. I want something that's reliable that will make sure that my life is sustainable and that my work and my mental health is sustainable. And I can't just rely on if I wake up and I have the motivation, because it's not sustainable. Like one day I can wake up and just not feel anything at all. What am I supposed to do with that? That's really scary. So for me, it's been the things that I know when I'm feeling good and logical that will help, like making sure I have a good sleep schedule, exercising regularly, which it helps when you have a routine. I know online schooling, you have to make your own schedule, and it's super hard to do that. I've been there with you. I was in school before, and what happened was I woke up, I logged into Zoom class, and I plopped up my Switch right on front of the laptop and played Animal Crossing New Horizons until the class ended, and then continued playing so I could get best turnip prices. And look, if that's how you got to get through some of these classes, don't let it stay forever, but it's okay if you're a little lazy. That's so funny. The other day I was playing an online game, and I was in a battle with some other people, and supposedly they were talking, and what was I doing? I think I was watching YouTube while playing the game, and so like the screens overlapped and I couldn't see what they were saying, and so suddenly I said something and they're like, "She speaks!" And I was like, well, sorry guys, I was multitasking. And they said, ha ha ha, online school. And it was a Sunday. I didn't point that out, but I was like, oh yeah, that's a thing. You can be in school while in this game. I never realized that. Just like play while in class. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't think this would get so deep and like so serious, but I really care. I'm such a strong advocate for taking important steps for your mental health. And it's also good to recognize that at a point there is a point where you should seek professional help, and that like if bad habits that you might be like, oh well, I procrastinate, I'm so lazy, I have those feelings all the time, but if it's causing damage to your physical, don't mind me, your chronic physical health, or if it's like really creating, gosh, I'm not a strong enough advocate for this. I don't have the language for it. Basically, if you feel like you're in a pit, you have options. I personally have been using this new app, or not new app. I've using this app called BetterHelp. Oh. It was a sponsor for a podcast I listened to called Genius Brain, run by David So. He works with like Just Kidding Films, a lot of old YouTube, like Asian YouTube stuff, and they often get sponsored by BetterHelp. It's a mental health app, and you can they have decent deals too. Like they have financial aid if you say you're a student or like you are unemployed or you don't have so and such an income. They will give you a pretty good discount. Genius Brain has their sponsor has like a 10%, and I think I got up to 30 because I'm working low wages as a teacher. And it's been, you have options out there to talk to somebody. Yeah. Or, not or. In addition, we're all here for you too. If not like closely and personally. I think most of the people on this channel are also really strong advocates for mental health. We're musicians. Everyone's depressed. We deal with a lot of anxiety, imposter syndrome, and we're in the empathy business. Like it's really hard to make it and thrive without a collaborative spirit. Or at least I think it's a poor decision to try to go at it alone and not have those soft skills as a musician. So we're here for you too, because we know like our general age range of viewership. Yeah, Diane Sheldon said, also check with your work. They may have an employee assistance program, and there's often counseling available. Universities, too. U of R here has 10 free sessions. There are options out there. And if you are procrastinating your work while watching this, so be it. I'm not going to admonish them and tell them to go do their work. Is it controversial? Oh, I don't know the flip side of it, but, It is a jumping board to see what you need. Maybe I feel that way about astrology sometimes. Like sometimes some people think it's really prescriptive. I don't think so. But what it does tell you is what you might think about yourself or might know about yourself. My credentials are none. I'm talking to a camera.
Yeah, and Ariella brings up a point, but usually therapists need the most therapy, so how do you trust them? I don't know. You find the most you need to do is just find someone who works for you. I found a therapist who the advice she gives to her patients, she gives to herself. So she's someone that I trust full-heartedly, and I've been going to her on and off for the past 15 years, and she's been the world to me. And I'm close. I have many close friends. I'm very close with my parents, and I still need therapy. I need a professional to help me outside of the usual advice, and just trust comes with getting better, I guess, or having advice work for you. And I know it's very tough sometimes to find the right therapist that works for you. And I think that's the hardest part about going to therapy, is just finding someone who works for you and who has the right pace and who views things in a way that is helpful to you. And I mean, I think all therapists have signed contracts or something. If you're talking about how do you trust them to say the right things, like their schooling, or trust them as in they tell on you. I know there's different kinds of trust going into deciding whether to go to counseling or not.
There's 3 things that by law they have to tell the authorities in therapy.
Yeah.
If you're going to hurt yourself, if you're going to hurt someone else, or if you're abusing the children or the elderly. Aside from that, they are by law.
Need to be trustworthy.
They cannot tell anything you share with them to somebody else. So if you've had any troubles with substance abuse or addictions, that's all between you and your therapist. My therapist, I've been talking to him about finding the right therapist, because I'm new to doing therapy as well. And he said, you need to find someone who you can be 100% open with, because otherwise you're not getting your time and your money's worth.
Yeah.
Because if you're holding anything back at all, then you're not able to really process things as effectively. And it's completely okay to switch therapists. You don't have to stick with one
someone
person.
just comes
you
to
can
that
maybe
they went
feel
to
nervous
4
about it.
different
I
ones.
did, because I'm like, but I've been working with this person. I don't want to hurt their feelings. That's literally, they're your therapist. They will not be hurt at all by it. It's a profession. So, but that shouldn't hold you back from trying, because I had an experience. I was like, I got to talk things out. I'm a very adaptive human, I think, but it wasn't I didn't really feel like I got a whole lot out of it. So I switched, and I've been this one person, and it's been a little better, and I want to have another session.
Yay.
Oh, this got so deep. Yeah. Whew.
Yeah, we got super deep in the
Peyton, I love you so much. I miss you. He commented. Hi.
Headphone
that was really loud.
Users warning.
Yeah. Love you too, Peyton. We should catch up. I'm going to message him after this. Also, Alex, the violist, McLaughlin. Hello.
Wow, classmates popping
I love y'all
in
so
left
much.
and right.
I miss you all. Gosh, that was so much simpler times. Woo. Someone else commented earlier, like, I'm 38. You're going to look back and, really miss college. And I already do. I'm only 2 years out. Or
I miss
1
the
year,
structure.
2 years out.
I miss
the structure, just being there, being around people your age.
I can't make friends now. I made friends through school, through college.
Yeah, it's really tough to make new friends. I'm glad I have strong friendships that exists already.
I feel like there are 2 close friends that I feel like I made through when I transferred to the university, because I was like, okay, all my friends are at Eastman. I don't need to make new friends at the university, but I've told this story I think several times before, but in case anyone hasn't heard it, the first day of class, walking into class, there was one gal sitting at a table in the front and several people in the back, but I'm a front row type of student, and so I could have sat at a different table in the front, but I was like, you know what, I'm going to sit next to this person in the front row. And I sat down, she opened her laptop, and there was BTS. And I was like, hello!
I spit out my boba.
I was like, hello! Oh my god, I'm in Army too! And she's like, are you Umu from React to the K. Boom, friends. Still friends to this day.
Oh, that's so
right?
cool.
So what I love about school is just randomly, because this has happened to me throughout high school too. It's just you randomly sit next to someone and they become lifelong friends. And it's so magical. I miss that.
Yeah, I remember a classmate of mine, like my Take 5, was also like, after like a couple weeks, was like, Henry, are you on React to the K? I'm like,
my goodness.
Yeah. That was fun. Oh, thank you so much, Maxwell. We really
Hello,
appreciate
Maxwell.
that.
That's the cutest emoji I have ever seen.
Little foxy fox.
That's so cute.
I had such a fun experience, like or a little moment last fall. I've been doing body percussion videos for virtual learners, and I found a video of Dynamite by BTS.
Oh.
And I put that on, and this one student, I'm not giving any information because laws. So one student literally got gasped so hard, and they were like, "I am such a big BTS fan," and I saw them freak out about it. I'm like, "This touches me," and then we had a good time.
That's great.
That
Yeah.
was it.
Yeah.
Whew. Little fifth grader just freaking out. Oh, it was
cute.
Adorable.
That's so cute.
Yeah, thankfully no kids have noticed I'm on React to the K yet.
What would because you curse sometimes?
I don't know. I don't want that attention. I have I want to have a teacher-student relationship.
Yeah,
I feel like
sense.
that would make things a little weird.
That makes sense.
Well, I mean, if you did, it's fine. But that
That's
hasn't
so
happened yet. I haven't had to deal with how to respond to that.
Yeah, finding people randomly in which you end up having a lot in common with is the most magical thing.
For like college and stuff. Yeah. I miss meeting people who also like anime.
Yeah, it's like it's so.
I'm trying to find someone to go see Mugen Train with me this 23rd. I'm just gonna go see it alone. Yeah.
I randomly I made a friend, and I think they wanted to become best friends. This is back when we were pretty young, and they're like, why aren't we best friends? I think it's because like in order to be your best friend, people have to like anime, and I was like, that's not true. And then I thought back and ran through every single person who I considered to be my best friend. All of them love anime or have loved anime at least once in their life. And I'm like, oh my god, that's like a legit requirement to be one of my close friends, to love anime. I don't know whether, because I don't watch anime anymore, but it's still low-key a requirement. I guess it's the type of person, the type of mind who loves
person
anime.
of culture. Yes, Anisian. Mugen Train is out in select theaters across the United States on April 23rd, and I'm gonna get a ticket.
Because you're fully vaccinated, and that can be safe for you.
If you don't know what Mugen Train is, it's the movie following the first season of Kimetsu no Yaiba or Demon Slayer.
As long as they're not anti-anime, correct. He's teaching a good career.
It's not lucrative at all, but it can be really fulfilling. Like I always have, it's tough and I have exhausting days, but I also have those days where I get out of a class and I know that my kids actually picked up something or just genuinely had fun engaging with music, and it's really fulfilling. I don't know, I don't have, like I said way earlier in the stream, I don't have like an ultimate goal in life quite yet. I hope to be happy, because I know that's what my parents want for me, so I'm going to aim for that. And then, I don't know, eventually I want kids, but it's not lucrative, but it can be really fulfilling.
Yeah. Have you ever watched a K-pop group live? Because you were
person?
into K-pop, yeah. You were into K-pop, and then
I got out of K-pop like pretty quickly. After I got into it, like maybe only 2 years after. So it was a phase.
Hashtag phase.
I guess a phase. I don't know. I just, my interest started laying somewhere else afterwards. Like I got really into rap and hip hop. That kind of that took up a lot of my listening bandwidth. So I was really into Sonyushide at the beginning, and then also 2PM and
you could have seen them tour.
And also, you know, Super Junior, Shiny, like early 2011 was like the age where I listened to most K-pop, and then come like 2014 onwards, I didn't listen to that much.
Who have I seen? I've seen Day 6 live, Hyukoh live, Stray Kids live, BTS live, 17 live, and then I saw a bunch of. Wait, am I missing anyone else?
I have not seen. So short answer, no.
Wait, AT's live. Wait, did I already say AT's? Shit.
Maybe.
we allowed to curse on this?
I've already said the F word multiple times. It's just slipped out. I apologize. And then just a bunch of different groups at KCON. Like, 20? 30 different K-pop groups at KCON?
Dang. I cannot wait for a KCON. Or also a live, whenever that could be. We were talking so idealistically about going to see like a bunch of groups this coming year, and then that's all before the pandemic hit. So it'll come. I'll be here the next year, the whole year too. So things tour.
I was gonna see G-Idol, but then the pandemic hit. I know my concert buddies are in the chat. Did I forget anyone?
KCON, Stray Kids dance tutorials.
Ah! Oh, I saw NCT. Thank you, Isabel. I saw NCT.
When Henry says my kids, I literally thought he meant he has kids, that he's a father.
He's 23.
I would be so freaked out
He's
if I had
23.
kids. I could not be a father. I make a ton of ajushi noises, though.
Yeah, you are
like
a
dad
dadless.
Oh,
childless dad.
Childless dad. That sounds like I had kids and lost them.
Oh
like,
no,
they
no,
died.
no, no.
That's terrible.
No.
Nah.
NCT 127. That's where I met Frank. I'm sorry, Frank. I forgot the group in which we met. Ah, so sad. Yeah, I cannot wait. I wonder when groups will be able to tour again. In a year, maybe?
First we gotta have like travel restrictions go down, probably. It might open up for performing groups before citizens, like just general commercial, just because that brings in money a lot too. I'm not sure.
I wonder.
Maybe we'll just have to go to Korea.
Did I like Day 6 Live? They're a must-see. Every single time they come to the States, I'm seeing them. Like unless I'm completely broke. And then Frank will just buy me tickets. No, I'm just kidding. Frank, you don't have to.
It's like not because like other performers are any bad at performing live, right? But because like I think it's because so much of their music is centered around their live performing.
Yeah. But also Day 6 is just fantastic live. Their ad-libs are murdered. Yes, Frank, I did say something.
Oh, like improvising in between?
And also, the vibe of My Days is such a great,
he makes,
great
I guess that's
vibe.
I just see noises a bit too well. I have Korean friends, and I like it when they curse and make fun of things in Korean noises, so I do them
So
too,
you adapt it?
Yeah. Just like that. It's very, I just... I used to say "ay" here and there, and like with my friends, some of my Korean friends, I started saying like "aigo." I'm like, I can't. I'm not Korean. That's like a mismatch of culture.
It's so funny. My grandma and my dad, even though I hung out with them so much, they never made any. I don't know. What would you consider like Chinese remarks? Never. Never.
I don't know what the thing is. Oh, someone asked way back when what our ethnicity is. I am Chinese.
Did someone ask that?
Like at the beginning of the stream,
okay,
but we were talking about something else. I'm Chinese. My parents immigrated to this country. I was born here. And you are?
I'm also Chinese. My grandparents moved here, so my dad was born here. So I'm second gen? Is that it? Chinese American?
Wait.
Third gen?
Run that through
Chinese
again?
American?
Who immigrated here?
Okay, my grandparents. My dad was born in China. Wait, was he born in China or born here? I think he was born in China, and then when he was like 1 or 2, they moved to America.
But he kind of grew up here.
Yeah, they grew up here.
We'll consider him.
He's first.
I mean, technically he's first gen. Yeah, you're second gen. I consider myself first generation. The terminology varies. I just explained the whole thing. And some people say like if your parents immigrated, they're first generation American if they get naturalized, and then I would be second gen. I consider myself a first generation American because my parents immigrated.
Yeah.
And I wrote that's what I did my whole 5th year at the U of R on, is just exploring this identity, learning more about Chinese.
I'm not full Chinese. I was getting to that.
Yes.
My mom is white.
Yeah, actually, I don't know if it's like correct, but I call
Caucasian.
Halfies.
Halfies?
Halfies.
Aren't we called Hapas?
I don't know.
I think there's a term.
So your dad is Cantonese from
Hong Kong.
Is Cantonese. He's a Hong Konger.
Yes, Hong Konger. And then my mom is German, Scotch, Irish.
Is she like multi-generationally
Norwegian.
American? Like with generations
She
going back here?
was born here, yes.
And like grandparents also mostly?
Grandparents, no.
Okay.
They were in Germany.
Oh, so she's also first gen. So you're second gen on both sides.
Great grandpa's dentist chair was wired by Nazis.
What?
Yeah, and so he had to sneak my grandma and their family out of Germany.
That's such a wild
Yeah,
story.
so the Nazis were listening in on their conversation.
It's a colloquial term, halfies.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone said that, so neither of us speak Korean or were raised learning any Korean, but we're such Korea boos that we just get into it anyways.
Yeah.
Eurasian, I don't think so. Eurasian is like specifically like space between Europe and Asia, right? I don't know. As long as you're nice about it and you don't assume about a person's character because of that, then it's fine.
Yeah, it's interesting. So ACC, now that we mention it, I'm starting to see the Asian in you. Yeah, whenever I meet anyone, typically, I'd say like 95% of people automatically just think I'm white, especially when I have colored hair for some reason, they say.
I guess that's more. I don't know. That's not a more Western thing to do. Look at all our idols.
I don't know.
Look at our idols.
I know, but when I dye my hair, like all my friends were like, "Oh, you look more white now," and I'm like, "What?" But I definitely.
Why? Because all Asians have to have
It's
black
so funny
hair.
because when I was a baby, I look full Chinese. I look full Asian, and the older I get, the more white I look. The more like
That's
my
what
mother.
Charlotte says too.
Yeah.
Because she's an eighth Vietnamese, and she like showed me baby pictures. Like she just looks like a little Buddha baby.
And the older she gets,
Yeah.
the more Caucasian. It's interesting.
Mm.
Multiracial.
Henry's Chinese is obvious because I'm Asian. Yeah, it doesn't really come out of the last name though, but that's
Dean?
Dean, yeah.
Do you have a Chinese last name?
Yeah, it's just Ding.
Oh, Ding.
我叫丁汉涛, but yeah.
Oh shit, what's my Chinese name?
Damn.
It's
well,
Autumn
it's
Leaves.
Zhang,
I know.
right?
Wait, no, it's Autumn Peony. My Chinese name means autumn peony in
Peony.
English.
I don't know what a peony is. Also, like you would.
Zan Chu Dan, or something like that. Zan Chu Dan. Or something like that.
Qiu Dan. I mean, it would be different with like a Cantonese pronunciation. I'd probably say like, I mean, your last name is equivalent to,
San.
Zhang.
Chang.
Right?
Chang.
Yeah.
Chang.
Zhang.
I always pronounce the Z more, but I also was told how to pronounce it when I was like 5, so brain's definitely done some changes.
I mean, if you heard from your dad too, it's gonna be more Canto. I'm not Canto. Jared Lau can help you with that.
Chan.
Again, I'm just budget Jared Lau.
Yeah. Tan, white girl, Lebanese, Egyptian.
Oh,
Mexican.
someone has a classmate
Yeah.
named Canto.
A lot
Cool.
of
I didn't know
my
anyone
doppelgangers are Mexican, or
Doppelgangers?
Yeah. A lot of because people tweet me like, "Oh my god, you look like this girl," and then they're from Mexico or like someplace else. Tell people you're human. That's a good answer.
Oh yeah, I get. Well, there's nothing wrong with asking someone for their ethnicity, right? You can't ask. So are you Chinese or Japanese? Ian Kung, he's another YouTuber, has a hilarious video on that, like where you can't ask if someone's Chinese or Japanese, but what you can do is just like, so Ian, are you Korean? And that's completely fine because it's like no, it's a whole meme. It's like because Korean is like Korean K-pop and like K-dramas are super popular. Asking someone Korean
people
is more
ask if I'm
correct,
Korean when
even though it's bullshit.
When they learn I like K-pop, they're like, "Oh, are you Korean?" I'm like, "No."
Go watch that
I
Ian
just
Kung
like
video.
The music.
I think there's nothing wrong with asking someone for their ethnicity in an honest conversation, but like, it's just the same as if you were to ask if like asking someone about like their family life, right? You don't like. That's like, I feel like it's the same level of discomfort of you coming up and be like, hey, what's your relationship with your mother? Like, that's so personal, right? So strike up a conversation with someone, know their name first before you ask their ethnicity. I think that's a safe bet.
I think it might be nice to study different names and then recognize, so you don't even have to ask what ethnicity. So you recognize like the.
I mean, you can do that on your own, but if you're just meeting someone and you don't know if you don't know, just say like, hey, what's your name? You get to know the guy or the
the first thing that you
guys,
say.
gals, non-binary pals, and then afterwards, if that's something
the
you're
15th
curious
question,
about,
the 15th question into a conversation, it is okay.
People worry about it. You should not assume, but
it's not a racist question to ask what your ethnicity is. It's the assumptions that come along with it.
Oh, Sazoe asked 2 back-to-back questions. Why did you decide to study music? What inspired you to study music?
What inspired me to study music?
Music. Music inspired me to study music.
I played piano growing up as a kid, but I hated practicing.
Great.
This whole story about it. I tried to get into a middle school based off of appealing into their piano lab, but the piano lab was full, so my parents put me in choir. It was like, you can accompany the choir, and the choir teacher made me sing because duh. And I actually had like I could match pitch. So they had me audition for some things. I got really into choir, and somehow I pursued that.
Oh yeah,
so 6th grade choir. Short answer.
We got all the reactors' full stories on how they got into music when we did the Meet the Reactors beginning of the year video. Each video was like 20 minutes long, so I had to cut it down a lot. I think the full videos are on Patreon.
Is it on our Patreon?
Hey! I think so. Have I ever? My story of how I got into music is told on this little documentary thing I did with MTV. You can check it out on Facebook. But I will say it here anyways. Yeah, so I went to a Waldorf school. Do you guys know what Waldorf is? It's basically okay. Well, all I know is that it's originally German and that it prioritizes arts and math and science over everything else. So like, we would bake bread in class, we would put on puppet shows, dye silks, go to farms, learn instruments. So, like, I started music from a very, very young age, but that isn't necessarily what inspired me. I think I just grew used to it being a part of my everyday life, so that when I went to middle school and they decided to not have a choir that year, I was like, okay, next best thing is band. I want music to be part of every day. And so I would just quit band if I didn't end up liking it. But then I found my people. I found my people when I joined band. And I could make noise on a French horn. Yeah, a bunch of other weirdos. And I could make noises on a French horn, and I wanted to play flute. But because I put my top 3 was flute, French horn, and xylophone, I think.
Percussion?
Yeah, I think I put xylophone specifically.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't know percussion. I kind of wish I chose percussion. But now that I have arm problems now, maybe not. And then, I chose French horn.
Though, because, like, you don't have to hold it at an angle, right? French horn, you have to hold it at a very particular angle. Percussion...
Oh, no, I'm talking because my jaw problems that I ended up.
Oh.
Because I literally went to a therapist a few years ago, and because I would be in so much pain, I could only play French horn for, like, 5 minutes. And they said, you just need to switch an instrument. Like, your jaw's fucked up. And sorry again for cursing. And I was like, I can't. I'm literally going to school.
So you switched to
YouTube.
Yeah, no. But it ended up being...
I play the comment section.
I had an aha moment. Like, because, if you decide you like music or band or your instrument, you kind of full throttle go into it depending on your commitment or passion for it. And so, like, we spent so much money and so much time throughout high school on horn. Like, I was part of 2 youth symphonies. I went to, like, all the honor bands and all the summer camps, and we spent so much money on it. I was just like, I don't really have any other passions other than I learned ASL in high school, and I was like, I kind of want to be an interpreter, but I also want to continue to play French horn. And there's not really many schools in which you can major in music and interpreting for deaf people. There's not many schools. There's not our Eastman? U of R? Well, I don't think they have any interpreting programs.
Oh.
You can major in the language.
Oh, I don't know. I just know that the deaf community here is really strong in Rochester.
So I was already.
And they have a lot of strong ASL classes, and you could probably have done an independent study.
Right, but I felt like if you went into music, you kind of had to choose one or the other.
Well, especially here.
Yeah.
It's such an intense program to study in.
Yeah. So, but I had an aha moment. I had a moment where I had a good kind of mental breakdown. I was at a horn camp, and it was a concert. Bye.
She says it's 5:35. She's
going. Oh my goodness. Okay. Good night.
Hey, I've been there. I have been there. You do what you need to do.
Yeah. And basically,
it is taro.
Oh, it's taro. Nice. You're finally getting to it.
I see there is a boba shortage. I'm gonna drink as much as I can until it happens.
Good. And basically, yeah, I was at the concert, and the French horn, since it was a French horn camp, the French horns were on the top balcony, 360 sound. You were sitting in the audience, and they surrounded the audience, and so I was getting this 360 experience of French horns, glorious French horns, and I just started bawling, and I, like, cried my eyes out for an hour straight. I'm like, I gotta do this. And so then I went to music school. Yep, and then my jaw got injured, and then, yeah, things kind of spiraled out of control.
Eric, it is makgeolli. You can't even get this stuff in... Makgeolli? I don't know. I think so. You can't get this in Rochester. I made a trip down to DC a couple of weeks ago, and I specifically bought like 12 bottles of soju and all this makgeolli because it's going to last me till the next time I get to go down or something. So, I gotta... Huh?
Oh, continue your story.
Oh, no more story. I gotta get some light beer so I can have some somek.
Someone asked, what languages do you know?
I know how to speak English really well. Sometimes not so well. 我跟我爸妈讲中文，我不太会读，不太会写。
Mandarin?
I speak some Mandarin Chinese. That's really it. I mean, I can recognize words in some sentences in Italian and German because I had to take it, but not to get by in the country. I could get by in Germany because they all speak better English than I do German.
So you can meet halfway.
I suppose so. Not much in like the boonies in Austria, maybe not. Like some of the people there just speak their language. Or like in Switzerland. Well, the Swiss have good English too, but in the bigger cities.
So as a vocalist, you have to take German and Italian?
If you're a vocal performance major, most of the time you'll take Italian, German, and French. At least at Eastman, that's the order you take them in. I switched to music ed sophomore year, but I love German so much I continued that. But I didn't get to take French; it conflicted with the class. And French is my weakest language too, so shoot.
Sad.
Yeah, I love learning languages though. I really want to learn to pronounce Korean better and read Korean, especially because I hear it's actually like really easy to learn the alphabet since it's like the symbols are based on too your like mouth and tongue shape. So I want to learn that. I also want to learn Japanese so that I can watch anime without reading.
Relatable content.
I only know like the phrases, you know, like the meme phrases now, like nani or
nani desu ka?
Masaka.
Yeah.
My Chinese pronunciation. I hope my Chinese pronunciation is on point. My dad would be so upset. My parents would be so upset if it was not.
I like this question. What's the most embarrassing memory that happened to you guys in high school or college? I feel like all the most embarrassing things that have happened, I've buried deep down below that only when I'm lying in bed at 1 a.m. come back to me, and then I tried to bury it again. So I doubt I'll be able to bring them up right now unless I go into deep concentration.
Embarrassing moments?
Embarrassing moments.
I block all that down. So, yeah.
Embarrassing moments. Oh, there's so many. Like, every single night as I'm going to sleep, I remember these embarrassing moments, and I'm sorry that they're not coming to mind right now. I want them to come to mind so we can share them and relate to each other in our embarrassing humanness.
I once ran an entire 4th and 5th grade combined choir rehearsal with a giant rip in my pants.
Should I just break out my diary right now and just
oh god, no.
Rip in your pants?
No, a huge rip in my pants.
Oh no.
Fortunately, Rochester's cold as heck.
Yeah.
So I wear long johns during the winter so my legs aren't as cold. They're just like another layer of pants underneath your pants. So they just saw long johns. They didn't actually see any underwear. But like I was like, why are they so distracted until after they left? And then I looked down, I'm like, are you serious? Just a huge rip in my crotch and my khakis. That's a pretty embarrassing story. I don't know. I block a lot of those things down.
Yeah, the only things that I can think of right now are just post-college in which I've tried to pronounce Hangul for a video, and I didn't check whether it was right or wrong, and I would get it completely wrong, and it's super embarrassing. Pronunciation's so hard.
I love that there's so many people here who want to learn other languages. That's
amazing.
So cool. I mean, we have a lot of international viewers too, so some of you already learn a lot. Some people ask about my range. I don't know. It changes all the time. I'm a tenor. I speak very low. I like to sing songs now that I'm not a voice major anymore, like for school, I've been singing a lot of Daniel Caesar songs. No, that fits.
This is just ranting. I don't think I recorded my embarrassing moments in my diary. This is all just... Oh my god.
I'm taking Chinese over the summer. Any advice?
Ooh. Don't flunk. I flunked out of my Chinese class, so I don't think I can give any good advice. So it's all up to you.
Let's see. The benefit of a lot of like school learning languages, I at least I found this for learning German, is like when you learn from someone who also had to learn German from an English speaking background, they know exactly the kinds of speed bumps that you're going to also have learning something. So that's a real benefit of actually taking a course with someone who natively speaks your language and had to learn the other one. So I had a friend who took Chinese that from a white woman who had learned Chinese later in her life, and she was a brilliant teacher because she knew the kinds of mental like roadblocks that American English speakers also had, and she had to get over. So she had a lot of success teaching other English speaking students, or just I guess native language speakers. I think a good thing you can do is watch or consume Chinese entertainment. My parents learned English really well from watching Friends when they came to this country. So if you can, I'm not into a lot of Chinese shows, but if you can watch shows, that really helps. I think, especially as you learn a little bit, you can try to find children's shows. They use simple language and they talk slow enough that you will probably be able to pick up on a lot too. And if you have Chinese communities or friends you can reach out to, it's really beneficial to try to talk or just listen to them talk.
You know what we can talk about that's embarrassing? Performance fails.
Performance fails?
Oh my god.
I had a huge ass crack on the last high note of my senior recital.
Dude. Okay. I have even worse. My high school. It was my youth orchestra at the end of each year chooses like 3 graduating people. I think it's called Shining Stars Concert. And if there are any brass players in the chat right now, you know when you get so tense that air doesn't come out right, and instead of your sound sounding like doo, it sounds like like the second half of my piece was constantly that. It was so embarrassing. I was the highlight performer and I couldn't get sound out.
I'm so sorry.
I tried to erase this performance from my memory. It's so embarrassing, so embarrassing. And then, of course, if there are any French horn players, you know, Strauss, you know, the B flat in the Strauss horn concerto. I fracked that at another camp, and I cried myself. Like, I finished my performance, I went into a corner and sobbed my eyes out. I was so embarrassed. Just cracking notes and not getting notes out. I think those are the main embarrassing things that... And of course, there's times when you're talking with someone who you look up to, and the wrong words come out, and you're like... because you're so nervous, and... I missed my straw. That was embarrassing.
There you go. Top 10 moments on React to the K. Someone clip that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that sounds... I can feel that. Like, I can feel that in my stomach.
Okay, those are the embarrassing stories. Let's
move
on.
You just, I don't know. Everyone deals with some performance anxiety. I do every single time. I still do when I teach. I've just gotten really used to that feeling.
Yes, that's what...
You get used to feeling uncomfortable.
That's what my mentors have taught me, is that some people don't get nervous anymore, but the majority of people, they get nervous every single time. You know, the most famous, amazing performers who are so brilliant with performing, they still get nervous. You just get used to it and you learn how to deal with it.
Superstar soprano and Rochester native Renee Fleming has come here several times for master classes and just other lectures. She even was a visiting professor for some time. And on every time she's come, she's shared that she deals with performance anxiety every single time. Though she's had such a prolific career and she's an amazing voice, she's an amazing storyteller, it still happens.
Yeah.
And she knows that about herself, and she can deal with those. She can cope with them. But hey, it's there. If that doesn't happen to you,
Good for you.
You fell asleep mid-performance once?
Did you at least have tacit?
Yeah, you were probably... Was it tacit? Was it a long rest?
Did you fall asleep, like, in the middle of a long tone? It was tacit.
Okay, it was tacit.
Oh, tacit.
Yeah.
I don't blame you. It's tacit.
It's
like
tacit.
some of the long, every holiday season you put on like a huge long mass or something with a choir and orchestra. Sometimes you're just sitting there for a long time. I don't know.
The feeling after a performance is the best. Hi, look how amazing. I miss so much.
It's kind of it's kind of addicting.
If
honestly.
you did good, then it's a good feeling. If you did bad, it's not an addicting feeling.
But like it feels good. But then like all the other moments leading up to it for me are so stressful.
Yeah.
Like the practice, the preparation.
Oh
the
my
rehearsals.
god. Oh yeah, like my senior year in high school, I was first horn for Check 5. You know the solo da 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 da, one of the most famous horn solos there is in a symphony. Every single rehearsal, I fracked it up so much. And guess who performed it perfectly the night of the concert?
Nice.
That was the greatest high ever. I remember I took pictures with my horn players, and we stacked like all the water bottles that we had on each other, and we had like 20 water bottles. That was, yeah, you were right.
I think there's something to that. Like in the theater world, we always had this adage, that you're going to have a really successful run of a show if your dress rehearsal is shit.
Yeah.
Like if it's really bad and you mess up a bunch of things, then that means your opening night is gonna kick ass. And then it kind of rang true because we did a senior directed show, my high school senior year, and our dress rehearsal was good, and opening night was.
Oh no.
It got better, but like.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Bye, you want to peak at the right moment.
Bye, Elisa. Have fun at
9
work.
a.m. Oh, work. Oh, gosh.
I learned that the best genre for performance anxiety is rock because you can just let go. Yeah, honestly, when it comes to me being anxious about something, I just like to blast the anxiety away. Turn up the music, blast it. Oof.
Yeah. Oh, it's rock. That's why I like listening to rock when I run. Whiny American rock or flow.
Anything with the right
Japanese
tempo.
rock.
Anything with the right tempo. EDM, rock. Oof. To get your blood pumping.
Warm-ups in a plushie in the bell of my trombone. Is that a thing?
You put a plushie?
Well, welcome, Abby. Thanks for joining and watching. Hope you enjoy the content. Yeah, she says, I've accidentally started warm-ups with a plushie in the bell of my trombone. My sister pranked me. I guess, like, I don't know. I have no credentials. Is playing with a mute, like, a good...
Warm-up? Oh, yeah.
Warm-up?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oftentimes when I'm getting warm up, like especially if I take a day off, I warm up with my stop mute in or my practice mute in because there's extra pressure, and so it requires you to use more air, more support, so that when you take it off, it feels freeing.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
It's like training with weights on, like Rock Lee.
Yes.
Why does that have to be the first? I tried to think of something for singing, but I couldn't. But I could easily think of something for anime. Buenas noches, Luana. And then a Korean viewer whose name I cannot read or pronounce. We had a bunch of snacks sent to us. We had some ramen. We had...
Everything.
I'm going to have more of this. Some
sugar.
churros.
So much sugar. I'm full.
Jelly pork bellies. More fruit snacks. We got sent a bunch of candies and treats.
But
so we've been snacking.
Now been live for
and then,
almost 3 hours.
I've been having some makgeolli. Well, I'm kind of dying. I'm done now with those.
We're done. As a drummer, when you mess up, it's either the easiest to cover up or you screw up the entire song. Yeah, so many memories of like drummers breaking sticks or like crashing, knocking things over from high school. Where did you guys buy these? My network, Collab Asia, sent us these from Korea because
we
did something for them.
Also, we have no H Mart in like 100-mile radius.
Yeah.
And I'm really bummed about. Like I got these makgeollis from an H Mart in Washington D.C. Or like Arlington because I went to visit some friends. Yeah. I wish.
Friend's brother once put a phallus-like object in another trombonist bell, and they didn't find out until the performance. Yikes! Like
Did it
during
fall
the
out
performance?
of the trombone.
Yeah, did he like start blowing and then
that's like such a trombone prank to pull out another trombonist. Putting a literal boner into someone's... Ihojin. Okay, thank you.
Oh yeah, I could have read that for you, but I didn't.
Yes, well, Ihojin, that's what we've been munching. Or we did munch on. We've long finished that.
Yeah. Military marching band bass drummers can screw up a song because all the start and stop cues coming from the bass drummer. Huh. I would like to learn more about how percussionists work. Wait, where are you guys? That's really close to where I am. Rochester, New York.
Yeah. We are...
Eastman.
I guess former... Wow. We're Eastman alumni.
Oh, we're old. 23. That's not old.
If you ever make it to Ithaca, I would recommend tea for Noise Bubble Tea.
Okay.
I've wanted to go for a long time. Here it's beautiful. Here they have good beer. Well, I once thirsted over a girl there. That didn't work out.
Okay, TMI, great. Sorry. Okay, moving on. Oh shoot! A lot of people are joining and saying, "What were we eating?" We are eating nothing.
Finished. Wow, it still says snacking and chatting.
Oh, should I say no longer snacking, but we?
No, it's whatever.
We should probably.
This live stream has been for 2 whole hours. If you want to send in anything last couple minutes, you should. Actually, Mr. Dean's got to hit this hay soon anyway.
Do you have class tomorrow?
Kids starting in school, but I have a plan. Well, because we've been hybrid learning, so starting on April 19th, a lot of school districts, around New York, but especially here in the Rochester area, are going back full in person. So instead of 12 kids in a room, it's gonna be 24. So the teachers get tomorrow to plan for all that. So I'm going to work.
You are going to work. I mean,
but I don't have to. Oh God, that sounds mean. I don't have to see kids. I don't have to exude that energy. I just get to plan. Yeah.
That makes sense.
But I still gotta get a bitty bag soon. So yeah, send in your last couple things.
Questions. What year were we born? We're both 97 babies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, how did you just... I guess you missed this year, so you're old for your grade.
I am old for my grade, yes. I had 2 years of kindergarten because in Waldorf, they want you to be a certain age when you start first grade.
November, you said?
And since I'm a fall baby, yeah, they held me back a year. Yes.
We're only 3 months apart from each other.
Whoa!
I'm not your senior at all. I'm really young for my grade.
Henry, Hyung?
You're a girl, so you would just say oppa.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Right.
Hyung is from Boy to Boy.
Boy to Boy.
No. I just learned that the other day.
I should know this. I'm so used to watching boy groups interact with boy groups.
A big friend from Germany. Vielen Dank, Akaya.
Guten Tag? Is it morning? That's the only...
Yeah.
Guten Tag.
Hello,
so Michael Wong. Thanks for the procrastination session. Woohoo! Yeah. Hope to see more live streams in the future. I would definitely like to. Yeah, the more the channel gets vaccinated, we will do more of these, and also we still need to film our 700K thank you video. Oh, I got. No, I'll save the idea.
An Eastman alum. Yay! Cool.
Whoa!
No H. Martin Rochester. That's a sign not to go to U4.
Will this YouTube live be uploaded anywhere? This will be.
It's gonna be unlisted.
Yeah.
So if you want to save this, you can save the link, or if you get notifications, it'll stay there.
Those notifs on.
Right? Oh, thank you so much.
What's your favorite Disney movie? Oh, Disney soundtrack. Oh, wait, can Star Wars? I guess Star Wars is now purchased by Disney.
But I don't know. You could. The music was written before it was acquired by Disney. So I don't know if you count that.
Okay, let me...
Also, that's just I feel like John Williams is kind of cheating, right?
Well,
favorite Disney movie musically?
Excuse me. I mean, yes, he cheats, but also, he's created such iconic things.
I actually really like the music from... I'm going to go with Tangled. I love those songs.
Wait.
That, and then also Frozen. I think Frozen 1, Frozen 2 have really killer sountracks.
Google's not being helpful or what all the Disney movies are.
Thank you, Michael, for the procrastination session, of course.
Ooh, I beat you to that comment.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Here's
I actually like calling older guys Hyung. Oh, I don't know the culture. I haven't really...
Well, yeah,
Gates.
Guys call guys.
Skip mir gut. I don't know. I like Lynch Monster.
I do like the songs from Pocahontas. And Mulan, of course.
Oida. Woke up, drink water, surprise. Oh, I woke up to like drink water and was so surprised Umu was live.
Yes, it's been a while. It's been a very long time since we've done a live. I really do want to do more. I've always been afraid to go live because I'm afraid the comment sections will just be flooded of like, where's your reaction to this? Why aren't you reacting to this? Will you react to this? And then I'll just feel overwhelmed.
Ooh, look at this one. Yo, I'll be at Eastman in the fall. Please let me be a reactor. We're going to hit you up, Emily.
Well, no, we have a process.
We have a process, but hit us up to hang. I don't know. She's run this channel, but I'm excited that future Eastman students here. Find us on social. You're coming in at a very interesting time, so we'll be excited to meet you.
Oh, next year.
Yeah.
I forgot now isn't
so whenever
fall.
you are, we'll meet.
Yeah, no. I've gotten a few messages asking how people can apply to react on the channel, and it's...
You usually send out a little thing, right?
Yeah, before every school year, I'd say a few weeks before the school year starts, I post on our Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter? Yes, and we share it to different Facebook like Eastman groups, an application form, basically to answer some questions about yourself, and then you film yourself reacting to a few songs that I choose, just so we can get a gist of your personality and reacting style. So,
Michael, ich habe 2 Jahre Deutsch studiert. Not very long.
How many years you studied?
Yeah. And that was 3 Jahre vor. Oh, it was a long time ago.
Do you have an ultimate K-pop bias? Would it be IU? Or Wonpil? You really like Wonpil.
I do like Wonpil. I don't know. It changes. Right now it's IU.
Yeah.
Before it was a tight race between Wonpil and Cacophony.
Oh, but she isn't in the K-pop world. She's more K-indie.
Screw that. I love her. I love her so much. I love her music. And then prior to that, it was Tiffany all the way.
From SNSD. Of course. Yeah, mine is DK from 17 and Huyen from Mamamoo. I just see their faces and my day gets better. They give off such good energies and they always make me laugh.
I think that's a great roundabout, like coming back to K-pop. So, and now they're talking about how beautiful you are. Oh.
Who?
Just people.
Beautiful.
Umu, you're so pretty.
People
thank you
are
for all
beautiful.
you do.
Oh, thank you.
Yep, ever since I watched this channel's video, I always think Umu is gorgeous.
Oh, thank you.
That's so sweet.
I've been not wanting to appear on camera because I haven't been feeling very gorgeous. But, we go through phases. I have to go, but I don't want to go without saying that I love you guys. Thank you for everything you do and the effort you put in. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hey, thank you all so much for watching.
Thank you.
I'm so happy we got to connect a little with all y'all tonight. Definitely want to do some more of these things, but
yes,
we'll see when we get sent more snacks or when it hits us at the right moment.
I would love for my network.
Your network. You're not in the network.
We're not signed to a label. We're
Thanks
signed
for
to
the
a
compliment.
network. Yeah. Okay, yeah. This
Cool.
seems like a good time to end it. A lot of people need to go to sleep.
Yeah. Take it easy, everyone. Be kind to yourself. Drink some water.
Drink lots of water.
Before we react to day 6, we want to let you know this video is sponsored by our like button. Give a like if you like.
I've programmed. It's
Don't forget to smash that subscribe button.
I'm sorry.
Ring that bell.
I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry.
We have plenty of exclusive and interesting content on our Patreon.
Oh my god.
Including uncut reactions to this video, reactions to live performances, Japanese releases, and much, much more. A full list of exclusive content is pinned in the comment section below. I have this memorized!
Oh, wow.
Oh, great. What a great way to end. Umu's turned around and completely cringing. Everyone's giving love to each other. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. We'll live stream again soon. Not sure when soon will be, but thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, bye.
Bye-bye.